Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another Jackson Hole High School sports broadcast. Jackson Evanston, no, that's not correct. Let's get, I'll do that. Yeah, we're live in Casper, Wyoming. Natrona County High School. Got the band making noise. And yeah, we're sort of set. We got some sketchy Wi-Fi, so we'll see if it hangs in there.
We do, and I heard just pre-game we're missing 3 Lady Broncs.
Oh, that's tough. Injuries have been an issue.
We have...
Who's down?
Trinity's out. She still has her concussion. I hear Jax is not here, and Taylor Miller is not here.
Oh, that's tough.
Yes.
That's tough. Jackson has been the walking wounded. They've been missing players. Hayden Block, is she cleared to go?
Well, I see Mom down in the bleachers, and she's got her uniform on, and she said she was ready to go.
Nothing's going to keep her out of this one. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it's tough. You know, a little payback is in order as we got to get started right off the bat. We're going to have the national anthem here in a few seconds. We're a little late getting on. But payback is in order. These Natrona County Phillies under head coach J.R. Wilson, 4-12 overall, 2-1 in quadrant. And the Jackson Lady Broncs, 3-12 overall, 1-2 in quadrant. So I think very evenly matched teams. These two teams played a very close game in Jackson.
Oh, they did. It was
a month ago. And, you know, the final score was an 11-point Natrona win, but it was much closer than that. So I think the Broncs have a little bit of payback on their mind, I would think.
Well, at least I hope so.
Yeah. Should be good. However, the missing Lady Broncs are going to make it challenging.
Trinity is here, though, with the team. So maybe even just her spirit and encouragement can help from the bench.
Yeah.
But there is no Jack Strickland or Taylor Miller.
That's tough. They could use anybody, really. National anthem will get this one going. All right. I think we're ready to play some basketball. Jackson Lady Broncs in their road grays with black underneath, but that's okay because
we're the away team.
Yeah, Natrona's got their home whites trimmed in kind of a black and orange.
There is Ari Fowler and Hayden Block.
Ari Fowler, Hayden Block getting the start. Zoe Green, Maggie Holland, and Harley Rommel. And foul trouble could be an issue. When you don't have a deep bench, boy, you got to be careful about everything.
At least the JV's here, so do we turn around and tell someone to go suit up if we start to need them?
Yeah, get ready. For Natrona County, Raina Reese, the freshman, and she's got a sister as well. Josh Behrens, she's the junior, averaging 6 points a game. That leads the team. Ella Kay Sheets, the senior, averaging 6 points a game as well. And Billy Coleman, the sophomore, getting a start. And who is that last one? Number 20.
Dutcher.
Elena Dutcher. Got to watch out for her. She's good. Yeah, we'll get to the keys to the game in a moment. Oh, they're doing a little team photo before the game. That's cool.
Okay.
And they all come out to huddle up. Now, obviously, you can only have 5 when it's all said and done, I would hope, as the Lady Broncs will be moving right to left on your YouTube screen. And the other way for the Natrona County Phillies. These two teams met almost a month ago. Natrona with an 11-point win. That wasn't a very high jump ball, but it's won by Natrona. LK Sheets. Top of the key, Billy Coleman. Coleman back to Sheets. LK now hands off to Raina Reese, who gives it to Coleman. Billy gives it to Elena Dutcher up and in. And Dutcher is pretty good. Averaging 6.6 points a game to pace this team all season. Rommel for 3, short. And the rebound of Billy Coleman. Coleman pulls up, takes a look at stuff. Comes here near side to LK Sheets. Top rebounder on the team. Dutcher in the paint with a move, but double dribble. Dutcher and Maggie Holland going to see a lot of each other, I would imagine, this afternoon as Jackson has the ball just underway, 2-0. There's a giveaway, and it's Ari Fowler on the wrong end of that. Rebound, shot missed, and out of bounds, Hayden blocked.
She kind of got pushed out of bounds, so nice try getting that ball, Hayden.
Both these teams coming off losses. In fact, Natrona County here at home last weekend hosted Riverton and Evanston, lost them both. Jackson got blown out by Evanston in their place as LK Sheets attempts to lay up but can't get it. Ari Fowler with a rebound and a foul reach in. That's going to be on the Phillies, I believe. Coleman.
It is, yes.
Yeah, that's the first of the game. Jackson ball. Block, back to Zoe Green, back to block. Hayden, back to Zoe. Got to get over the line here. Ari will do that. Fowler, spin move, trying to get away from Raina Reese. I'm surprised we didn't see Ella start. Raina's the freshman from what I understand, and Ella's the senior, although sometimes I get them backwards. But I think we've got Raina out there, this freshman, and I could be wrong. Because I have flip-flopped it. Maggie's shot is partially blocked. Here comes Billy Coleman, one-on-one with block, and she's going to pull up. Didn't like the look of that as Hayden was ready. Coleman, bounce pass to Dutcher, or rather Sheets, LK Sheets. Spin move on Zoe Green. She'll try the drive on the right block. Good. The follow-up from Dutcher is good. It's 4-0. Yeah, Dutcher, the sophomore, is their top rebounder. She got one there. Hayden block shot well short. And here comes Natrona again. We're just a couple minutes into this one, 4-0. There's a long 2. Good from Josh Barron. She's normally the triple shooter. She couldn't get behind the line on that one, but she'll take the 2. Ari Fowler the other way by herself. Left-hander, no good. Too strong. She had a lot of speed. And she just too hard on the glass. Coleman up ahead. That's through the hands of Josh Barron's out of bounds. Junior couldn't handle it. 6-0 Natrona. Jackson Lady Broncs just trying to settle down now. That was the issue. Certainly, yeah, we have. We're definitely going to have a sketchy. I know.
Oh, stop and freeze.
Yeah, it's not a lot we can do. We don't have a very good connection. That pass went nowhere, right to Natrona. Another turnover.
That hurt us the other night. Those girls got to watch those passes.
Reese inside. Dutcher, her pass too tall for Carly Dinkle, and that's out of bounds. Jackson ball down 6-0. 3 minutes in here to the first. And the Lady Broncs, I hope they would shake off what happened in Evanston, which was a whole lot of careless passing. But we'll see. So far, remnants of that as Harley Rommel back to Hayden block. Hayden takes a peek at the bench, wants to know what Coach V wants to do. Block, bounce pass to Zoe Green. Now to Maggie Holland, she drives the paint. Her shot no good, too strong. Carly Dinkle, the rebound for NC. Here comes Dutcher now. No, that's 22. Ava Colling in the game. I didn't even see them come in. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Pass underneath to Ella Reese. She missed. But the rebound, Natrona stepped out of bounds. Dutcher did. 6-0 Phillies over the Lady Bronx. Jackson getting some looks, but just can't get the ball to fall.
It's not dropping in.
Holland to Fowler. Ari across the line, watched by Ella Reese. Now to block. Hayden over to Fowler. Fowler on that right angle. Ari gets a screen from Zoe. The old give and go. Zoe tripped over somebody, and that somebody, I think, might be Dutcher. No, they're going to say it's on Ella Kay Sheets, her first. 12. Team second. Inbounds coming from Fowler. 4:05 to go. Jackson down 6-0. Still looking first points. 3 from Fowler. No good. Rebound, Natrona. Jackson had 2 girls there, but it was the Philly, Carly Dinkle, who pulled down the rebound. Now Ava Colling with it. Out at the NC logo. Near side here to Carly Dinkle. Hands off to Reese. Now cross court fired to Dutcher. Goes back to Colling. A lot of passing, but nothing there. Jackson defense good. Now they try to pound it inside. And nice block by Maggie Holland as she got a hand up on Ella Kay Sheets. Blocked that shot and did not draw the foul, more importantly. But it's out of bounds off Holland, so it'll be Philly ball. 3:29 to go. Natrona up 6-0. Long three. That's off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound Zoe Green to Maggie Holland. Up ahead to Ari Fowler. Jackson still looking for first points here. Fowler tried a 3 and a layup. Couldn't get either of them. Maggie Holland with a drive to the cup. Couldn't get that to go. She'll try it again here, and it's in. Maggie Holland gets Jackson on the board finally. And it's 6-2. Maggie's good with that soft kiss off the glass kind of shot, right?
Yeah,
she's
right
good
in the
at
middle.
that.
Yeah,
she goes right down the middle, and she uses the backboard, and she's really good at that. 6-2. What's Jackson ball? Just under 3 to go in the first now. Fowler with it. Back to Zoe, or back to who's 50.
I'm going to say Avis.
Avis Chapman, yeah. Yep. Long 3, good from Ari. Fowler draws Jackson within 1. 6-5 now, and they needed that. Here's Billy Coleman for Natrona County. Shouts out the play. Billy, it's easier to just put your fingers up for the play you want. I don't know if anybody could hear you in this, Jim.
It's
loud.
And when the band played.
Is that a timeout? I believe Natrona. Natrona called a timeout. We'll take it as well. Timeout on the floor with the score. Natrona County 6, Jackson 5.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Back to the action. You're enjoying Bronx Sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
Ooh, was that new?
All right, 6-5 Natrona by 1. They have the basketball. Yeah, it's a
new
sounder, a new ID. Phillies with the basketball. Shot, no good. Ooh. Rebound is Natrona. A second look, a third look, and another rebound.
Come on, ladies.
Jackson's just got to box out better. That's 3 straight offensive boards. There's a drive by Dinkle, no good. 4 looks at the bucket, and they couldn't get any of them. Jackson ball with 2 minutes.
I wonder if the girls by any chance are a little hesitant. Knee injury, foot injury. I mean,
or they don't want to get fouls. They know that, behind them is the, JVs. There's Holland loose again for that classic shot, and that ball's going to stay there. I don't know. I've seen that in a long time.
Oh, man. I feel like Maggie just got cheated on that.
The ball just hung up on the rim. She did get cheated. Is it like golf where you got to wait a mandatory?
I was like, blow hard.
In golf, if that sits there, you wait for like 30 seconds.
That's what I was waiting. Like, come on, let go.
Somebody stamp on the floor or foul. Actually, they give it to Jackson, so that must be a thing. Holland with 2 tries can't get either of them. Maggie got her own rebound. Both shots she missed. Oh, and that is right at the rim. Carly Dunkel. Cross court over to L.A.K. Sheets. Sheets drives paint, puts it up, no good. And now Jackson with the rebound. It's Ari Fowler. Minute 20 to go.
There was a lot of steps she just took to make that shot.
Fowler lost the handle, taken away by L.A.K. Sheets. Coming the other way. Look out behind. Sheets too strong. Rebound Natrona. The putback. That doesn't go either. Billy Coleman hauls one up and gets it in one.
I believe that's on Maggie.
Wow. Too many offensive boards. The girls got to do a better job of blocking out. Coleman came out of nowhere, and she's got to be all of 5'1".
But I'm telling you, that's where they've gotten her underneath there. I think there's a little in their head, like not playing as tough because of the injuries.
Coleman missed the chance for 3. Jackson ball with under a minute. Fowler to Chapman. Now back to Maggie Holland, top of the key, watched by Dinkle. Fowler inside, looking for Holland. Good, and a nice little pass play there. Maggie was cutting. Ari put the pass right where it needed to be. 8-7 now, Natrona lead, playing for a last shot. We'll see. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. This is Dinkle. Hands off to Reese. Reese to Billy Coleman. Cross court near side, right under is Dinkle. 3, yes! Carly Dinkle. And she is this team's top triple shooter. You see why. 11 of 7. 10 seconds. Fowler crashes there with Carly Dinkle. They both go down. And it's going to be a foul, blocking foul on Dinkle. Her first, team third. And they're going to say the act of shooting, so Fowler will shoot 2, and she's good from the stripe. Trying to make it 11 to 8 if she can hit this.
Yes.
Good. Chamberlain checks in for Zoe Green. Harley Rommel also comes out. And Block is back in there as Ari Fowler tries to make it 2. Draw Jackson to within a bucket. Can't do it. Rebound, L.A.K. Sheets. Here comes Natrona County pushing the pace as Ava Colling kicks it out. That's Sheets. Long 3 out of bounds at the buzzer. And that's how the quarter will end. Natrona County 11. Jackson 8. We'll be back with the start of the second right after these work.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast track you on the slopes, we can fast track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
Back to the action. You're enjoying Bronx Sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
Yeah, back to it. Start of the second. After the first 8 minutes, it's Natrona 11, Jackson 8. And both teams break the huddle at the sidelines and come out for the start of the second quarter. So a shaky start for the Lady Bronx, not making shots, throwing it away a little, but they got better. They started to settle in.
I mean, that's not too bad. 11-8 after the first quarter. We missed a few shots, so did they. But
Jackson down 3. Natrona ball. Billy Coleman will start things out for the Phillies. Coleman drives paint. Boy, she's all kinds of out of control. Tried to save it, but could not. Went right to Jackson. It's Zoe Green. Back to Fowler. Long three down the barrel. No good. Rebound, Zoe Green. Put back in. Zoe Green draws Jackson within 1. 11-10. Good job by Green as she tries to pick up the Trinity rebounding that we miss. That pass knocked out of bounds by Ari Fowler. Intended for Raina Reese. Did not get there. Ari saw it and swatted it out the sky. Reese will trigger in here to Billy Coleman. Hands off to Colling, now to Reese. Reese to Coleman. Coleman, she went up and down.
That little jump. I saw that one. That one
she wanted to
Both feet went
pass
up.
to Ava Colling and then decided better of it, but it was too late. She was already in the act of passing. Ava's Chapman triggers in to Fowler, back to Chapman. Chapman getting more and more playing time. We saw that begin in Evanston, where she was on the floor a lot. Here's Hayden Block. Hey swings left side, right side. That pass, I think, was for Chamberlain or nobody, and it ended up nobody. Out of bounds. Turnover. Minute into the second. Jackson down 1. Coleman with it for the Phillies. Standing right on the NC logo. Picked up by Hayden Block. Now far side wing to Reese. Raina Reese to Colling. Colling floats one inside to Elena Dutcher. Back out to Coleman. Coleman near side here to Reese. She'll try a 3 over the top of Block. No good, and Hayden pulls down the rebound. Jackson with a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Ari Fowler with it, watched by Ava Colling. Near side now, Zoe Green. Billy Coleman's on her. In the pivot to Ava's Chapman. Now Ari for 3. No! Just bounces off the rim. Raina Reese got the rebound and then lost it, but they're going to say it was poked loose by Block.
Yep.
Jackson sends back in Maggie Holland and Harley Rommel as Chapman and Chamberlain check out. They're going to need minutes like that, important minutes where some of the bench players just need to hold the fort and give the starters time to rest. Natrona ball almost went out of the hands of Ava Colling. Now Billy Coleman around the horn to Reese. Inside, they're going to pound it down low. No good. The turnaround from L.A.K. Sheets, no good. Rebound put back, no. Another rebound, and now out of bounds. Natrona ball. Too many offensive rebounds.
Yes, we need to.
And you're talking about a Phillies team that does rebound very, very well. 32 rebounds a game is second in the conference. So it's no surprise Natrona County is just crashing boards right now as the foul on Jackson's
Zoe Green.
Zoe Green, her first. Oh, nice touch pass, but it didn't work. Beautiful. L.A.K. just tapped it to Colling, but they couldn't get the shot. Neither team can make one right now.
I really thought Maggie was just going to shoot that 3.
I thought she really wanted to. Bounce pass inside Green. Rommel, she will. She doesn't need a big glossy invite. No good. Rebound put back. Doesn't go. That was Zoe Green. And right now there's a lid on both baskets. Billy Coleman. Far side to Colling. Now top of the key, Reese. Oh, almost lost the handle. Reese drives paint. No good with the layer, and that's out of bounds. And they're going to say off Jackson.
Ooh.
So Natrona ball.
Okay.
Checking in is Carly Dinkle back in to replace Billy Coleman. 11-10 in the last 2 minutes have been zipped. I mean, nothing happening as far as offense. Block checks out for the Lady Bronx. And back in is Avis Chapman. Whistle here away from the play.
Wait.
Natrona's clapping, and they're pointing at Zoe Green, I think.
Yeah, that'll be her second. I can tell by the look on her face. Zoe's like, what did I do?
I'm not sure either, Zoe. Oh, that pass gets away. Stolen by Ari Fowler. Jackson with the ball, and again a chance to take a lead here. Fowler closely watched by Ava Colling. Too close. That's timeout. I thought Colling got a reach in.
I did too.
Timeout, Coach V for the Lady Bronx. And we'll stay right here. A reminder that Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring the timeouts. Jackson Hole Ford is easy to get to if you're in the Jackson area. Certainly there's no need to drive to Denver, Salt Lake, Idaho Falls. The best deal's right in town, Jackson Hole Ford. They'll meet or beat any deal you find at another dealership. 5:04 to go in the half. Jackson down 11-10, kind of looking like the last time these two teams met in Jackson. That was on January 10. Fowler to Rommel. Rommel, top of the key. Hayden Block back to Harley. Now inside. That's Avis Chapman. Shot no good. Chapman, her own rebound, puts it up and in. Avis Chapman. And Jackson needs help on the boards. Maybe Chapman's an answer, as Colling has it now for Natrona. Whistle. That's going to be a double dribble on Colling. And the turnover gives Jackson the ball with 3:21 to go in the half. Lady Bronx down 3. And all that is an Ari Fowler triple. Let's see. As she pulls up the dribble, finds Block open. Back to Fowler, top of the key. Inside of Chapman at that pivot spot. Now Rommel, 3. Good, and we're tied. Harley Rommel swishes from beyond the arc, and we're knotted at 15. Let's see if Natrona has an answer. Dinkle back to Colling, back to Dinkle. Carly thought about it. Now back to Colling. It's to Reese, far side, long 3. Barron's good. Shots. Barron's, and if it's not Dinkle, it's Barron. She's their other long-range shooter, and she connects there. So Rommel with one on one end, and Barron's with one on the other end. This time Rommel's well short with the 3, and the rebound Natrona. Here comes the Phillies. Carly Dinkle pulls up. Near side here to Ava Colling. Into the pivot, turnaround jumper. Elena Dutcher, no good. And Barron's got beat on the rebound by Avis Chapman. Boxed her out and took that rebound. Down to just over 2 minutes. Ari Fowler's pass intended for Chapman. Didn't get there. Fowler grabs a loose ball, but it's going to be a jump.
I think Coach called a timeout to save him.
That works. With exactly 2 minutes to go, Coach V saved the possession by calling the timeout, as Ari Fowler barely had it, but she sort of had it. With the timeout on the floor, we'll go as well. Bronx basketball. Lady Bronx down 3, 18-15 with 2 minutes to go with the half.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
Back to the action. You're enjoying Bronx Sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
And we're back courtside here after the timeout. I think that YouTube issue, Kimmy, I think it's on our end. I think it's your reception. Because we're pushing a healthy stream. So hopefully everybody back home is not disrupted. I think it's our crummy. We should be pushing a decent stream.
And then I went out and went back in, and it looks fine. So
Jackson ball down 18-15. A whistle here, and I don't know what that was.
I missed that right there, but at least it wasn't a foul.
All right, Billy Coleman brings it up for Natrona County. I did not see what that was. Hayden Block watching Coleman. Coleman, far side, fires it over to, now Reese has it. Back to Coleman, near side, Carly Dinkle. Dinkle working on Hayden Block, drives paint right to the cup. No, but she will draw the foul, and that'll be on Block, I would assume. Hayden's second.
Yeah, we've got 5 already, and they've got none.
Zip.
Zip.
Whistle blowing a lot for the visiting team. Dinkle from the line, good. It's 19-15. Yeah, we said at the start, Jackson missing bodies can ill afford to get into foul trouble. as they are down a few players. Trinity Green not here. Oh, there's a shot. Rebound from L.A.K. Sheets. She's going to draw another foul.
What?
That's going to be on Avis Chapman. Her first. Team sixth. We're in the bonus now with 1:29 to go in the second. And Ava Colling, is that Colling to the line?
I don't know, something
no, L.A.K.
too.
Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets.
L.A.K. missed that one. 47% free throw shooter. See how she does on the back end here. And missed that as well. Good rebound by Maggie Holland. Out to block. Hayden pulls up. Look out. Cool. I thought Billy was going to steal that. Avis Chapman with it now, working on Reese. Look out. L.A.K. Sheets reached in, poked it loose. And that may be a jump ball. It is.
Yes.
Thank goodness, as Avis Chapman got there in the nick of time to put a hand on it. The arrow favors Jackson, so the Lady Bronx will retain possession. Hayden Block will trigger in on that far side. Looking for somebody open. Bounce pass. That was not open at all, but Block gets it back. Ari Fowler with it now, top of the key, watched by Raina Reese. Fowler looking inside. No. Rommel, baseline three. That doesn't go. And Billy Coleman outraced Hayden Block for that rebound. And I thought Coleman knocked it out of bounds. Were they going to say Block did?
Too.
Under a minute to go. It's Natrona County ball. They lead by 4. Billy Coleman's been on the floor most of the first half. She took a brief break.
Oops.
Dutcher to Reese inside to L.A.K. Sheets. That got loose, and Coleman finds it. And Natrona will hang on. Billy Coleman now coming top of the key. He gives to Dutcher. Elena Dutcher, she had a shot, didn't take it. L.A.K. Sheets with it now on the low post. Drives cup, puts one up. No. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to say off of Raina Reese. That could have went either way. As Maggie Holland had a piece as well. But Jackson ball, plenty of time, 31 seconds. Lady Bronx down 4. They've just been scratching away trying to get back in there as Fowler passes to Maggie Holland, back to Ari Fowler. Fowler working on Reese. Lost the handle, but it reached in on Raina. And she got a piece of Ari.
All right, we'll take that.
Yeah, the first Natrona foul with 18 seconds left in the quarter. It's the first on Reese as well. Not in foul trouble at all over there.
No.
They've got just 2 girls with 1 apiece. Jackson's got Zoe Green with 3, or 2 rather. Hayden Block showing a little bit of speed there, knocked out of bounds. Jackson will retain possession. 9.7 seconds. Block's got good speed. She almost ran away from Billy Coleman there, but lost the handle. Billy poked it loose.
And I can also say Hayden's probably tired of sitting on that bench with that injury.
Oh, that's
she
right.
wants to get out there and play.
Itching to go, huh? Maggie Holland with it now. Back at the Rommel. Top of the key to Fowler. You got to let one go here in a minute. 2 seconds. And there's L.A.K. Sheets with a reach in. Or it could have been Raina Reese with a block. It's Sheets.
Is this block?
Yeah, it's the block. That's L.A.K. Her second. And they're going to come and get her out of there, I think. Addie Vance checks in for L.A.K. Sheets. 2 seconds. Not a lot of time to do anything here. Let's see. Fowler inbounds, and then you got to fire. There it is. Rommel at the buzzer. No. Almost. So the half ends with the score. Natrona 19. Jackson 15. We'll be back with the halftime stats and that kind of stuff right after these.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senco, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Gromont. Call 733-6000. 733-6000.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
Halftime here in Casper, Natrona County. Phillies 19, Lady Bronx 15.
I cannot give you stats for the Natrona Mustangs, but I can tell you who scored for the Bronx.
All right, that'll be worth it.
Are you ready? We have both Zoe Green and Avis Chapman with 2 apiece. I have Harley Rommel with 3. And I have both Maggie Holland and Ari Fowler with 4 each.
All right. Again, Jackson spreading the scoring around, which I really like. That pays off sooner or later. That does pay off to get scoring from all over the place.
Yep.
I mean, it pays off, for instance, when you got players down. Once again, Trinity Green with concussion protocol is out for this one. Hayden Block is back. That's the good news. Jack Strickland is not here. Is that the wrist or something else?
No, actually, I think she is playing something else this weekend.
All right. So you're down Strickland and Green, and to me, those two do.
And Taylor Miller too.
And Taylor Miller, who is now our new hero. So you're down senior leadership with Miller. Strickland and Trinity Green are they're really your grit players. When you think about 2 players that are going to be physical, that are going to be tough, so you lose that element. Now the good thing is Natrona doesn't necessarily play that way. It's not going to be a street fight like it is with Evanston or Kelly or Green River, but. Yeah, those are 2 players you really do dearly miss. Not only the points that you get out of them, but the style of play.
Yeah.
But the Bronx hanging in there and getting contributions from everybody. 19-15 down just 4. What do you do if you're Coach V in the locker room? What kind of adjustments? What can you do?
I mean, tell them to go out and play like they play. I feel our rebounding is a little off tonight, but I'm going to tell you, that's where the injuries have happened on the floor, and I think there's a little hesitation. Yeah. You're injured, and you're scared to get injured again. Come on.
I mean, it could be. It also give Natrona credit. Like I said, Natrona County doesn't do anything particularly mind-blowing. They score 36.5 points a game. That's about 12th. That's down there in the bottom half of the conference with the Jackson Bronx. They don't shoot the shots they put up. They don't particularly make a lot of them. They shoot about 30% from the floor. Again, that's on the bottom half. Defensively, this Phillies team surrenders 51 points a game. That's second to last. Like, their defense is not all that great. But you know what they do well? Better than every other team in the conference except one? Rebound. They're the number 2 rebounding team in the 4A.
I mean, I think you look at the score, 19-15. We make that last 3-point shot at the end. We're talking a 1-point game. So we are so still in this.
Yeah. And if you want to give the Lady Bronx hope, to me, I would just point to, if I want to give Jackson a ray of hope, I would point to the game that Natrona County just played here last weekend. 2 games at home. They're here at home again for another 2 set. But this Natrona County team lost to Riverton 44-34. They lost by 10 to a team that Riverton. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I know.
So if I'm Coach V, I don't even bust out the whiteboard in the locker room. I just show them that score. I said, this team got beat by Riverton by 10, and we beat Riverton. Come on. So, yeah, plus the payback that's due. Natrona County 47-36 over Jackson on Jan 17th. The last two games the Phillies have played, the 44-34 loss to Riverton. Here, Riverton beat them on their court. And then they lost to Evanston, who we just saw. Evanston's legit, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah, that
They
game.
lost to Evanston 36-30 here. So, I'm just all that to say Natrona County's beatable. I think they're on par with Jackson Bronx. I think all things being equal, everybody being healthy, if you played on a neutral court in 10 times, Jackson would win 5, Natrona County would win 5. I think these two teams are very even. So, the loss at home for the Jackson Bronx, well, you're just going to have to pay it back here in Natrona County. We're going to take a quick break. I'll come back with keys to the game, see how the girls have been doing on those keys to the game so far right after these. It's halftime. Natrona 19, Jackson 15.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go before we start the second half as we just happen to be situated very, very close to the band. Up here in the rafters, the band.
I feel like even if we were across the way in the opposite corner, we'd still hear. I do have stats. Would you like those?
Yeah, quickly.
I just missing them. I'm losing my battery.
Never mind.
Okay. That goes down no.
Keys to the game for the girls. We said double Dutch. I think Jackson has to identify Elena Dutcher, but she hasn't really been the issue. You just got to find who the hot hand is and make it difficult. Don't be colorblind. The last time these two teams played, Jackson was wearing these uniforms, and they had trouble trying to pass to themselves.
But in a little bit, and they had white underneath, and the rest didn't like it, so they're not colorblind tonight.
Yeah, it should not be an issue tonight wearing the gray. And then finally, payback is in order. We've been saying that. That was a team I know the Jackson Lady Bronx should have won, and they know they let one get away there. Both teams finished up with the warm-ups back out there on the court.
Let's go get them. There they are.
And we'll begin the second half here in a little bit. Jackson's gone all the way with about 7 players. They've subbed in Chamberlain and Avis Chapman a little bit to try to give the starters a little bit of a rest, but it's going to be a thin bench tonight for Coach V and Coach B and V.
Gotcha. I'm going to lose my battery soon, by the way, on my phone.
Okay. Well, that's all the games you've been playing on it.
I didn't even play with it at all on our drive here. Thank you very much, sir. Do you have another plug?
Yeah, somewhere. I'll try to find it when I get a sec. Start of the second half, Billy Coleman has it, and now kicks it in. Long shot there, no good. Rebound, guess who? Raina Reese. Natrona County so good at getting rebounds. Here's Ellie K. Sheets to Coleman. She drives paint. Her shot no good. Ball tapped around a bit by Holland. Went right to Zoe Green. So Jackson Ball. No damage done. And that pass, no good. Ari Fowler with another pass that just gets intercepted. Now the foul as she compounds the issue. Billy Coleman's going to go to the line for a chance to make 3. And as good as Ari Fowler shoots, I just don't understand the passes. As that one picked off by Billy Coleman, who drives, gets the layup and the foul and makes it. And suddenly it's 22-15. A little bit of pressure here from Natrona County. They must have got the message that rattles Jackson. Rommel with an answer 3. Good.
Nice.
Harley Rommel up and in. Jackson keeps pace within 4. Coleman with it now for Natrona. A minute gone here in the third. Reese with it. Back to Coleman. Billy inside of that pivot. It's Dutcher. Dutcher's going to, no, she won't shoot. Now Ellie Kay Sheets drives the cup. Her attack no good. Sheets gets her own rebound, puts it right back up and in.
I believe.
And draws the foul. Ari Fowler with the hurt.
Oh, nope. They gave it to Maggie Holland.
Maggie Holland doesn't need it. That's her second.
Yeah.
As the 3-point chance here from Dutcher, no. And a whistle. They're going to say a push off on the rebound. They're going to actually call a foul on one of the Phillies. Not sure who. It looks like
10.
Behrens, Josh Behrens, her first. Jackson Ball, Ari Fowler on that far side. Behind the back dribble, but right there was Billy Coleman with a steal up and can't make it. Rebound Reese. That won't go either. And now out of bounds, Jackson Ball. 2 more offensive rebounds for the Phillies. Now Jackson's getting killed on the boards. And missing Jack Strickland does not help. As Zoe Green and Harley Rommel pitch and catch. Here's Ari Fowler up ahead to block. Her pass intended for Maggie Hollins. Picked off by Elena Dutcher.
Dutcher was so watching that.
Billy Coleman. Near side of Sheets. Ellie Kay underneath with the alley-oop. That shot no good by Behrens. But another offensive board by Natrona. Long 3. Good. And that's Joss Behrens. And she was standing on the line. I was wondering if they were going to give that to her. And right now, Coach V, timeout is, I got to say again, it's that sloppy passing and getting beat on the boards. Jackson's not even getting a chance to get shots off. I mean, the one shot they took this half went in. But the trouble is they're not even getting opportunities with the giveaway passes. And Natrona, as poor as they shoot it from the field, yet when you give them 3 and 4 looks every trip, it's going to go in sooner or later. 27-18 as the Phillies open their biggest lead of the afternoon. Jackson Ball inbounds coming from Chapman into Ari Fowler. Raina Reese on her. Now Zoe Green. Bounce pass Rommel. Back to Green. Zoe working on Billy Coleman. That's knocked loose by Ellie Kay Sheets out of bounds. Right to Coach V. And Zoe Green will inbounds at the bottom of your screen. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third. Bounce pass into Maggie Holland. Hands it back off to Zoe Green. I love it, but the whistle here.
Billy Coleman.
And the reach in on Billy Coleman. That's Natrona's second, her second. And they're going to say Zoe was shooting, so she'll shoot 2 here. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Zoe Green, a 49% free throw shooter, but better of late.
Oh, yeah.
Second one is good. 27-19. With 5:50 to go in the third. Coleman with it now for Natrona, watched by Rommel. Now Billy pulls up, bounce pass to Raina Reese. Reese, far side Sheets inside to Dutcher. Dutcher drives paint, spin move in the lane. Good. Elena Dutcher. 29-19. Power move down low from the big forward as Fowler triggers one over here to Harley Rommel. Back to Ari. Ari Fowler standing on the Natrona County logo. Raina Reese watching her carefully. Now to Chapman to Zoe Green. Top of the key, Holland. Chapman near side down low to Fowler. Pass intended for Maggie Holland to reach in Sheets. And that's LAK's third. Yes,
that's
her
third.
And some big changes for Natrona County. Sheets is one of them to come off. No, she's not. They're leaving her out there with 3.
No.
She's still out there with 3. Maggie Holland with it
Yes,
now for Jackson. Gives to Ari Fowler. Fowler, she's going to drive the right lane. Up. No, she tried to take on 3 Phillies. Just couldn't get the shot off. Here comes Ava Colling for the Natrona County. Colling in that pivot point to Dutcher. Now down low. LK Sheets strikes. And a nice pass from Dutcher to find her loose underneath on the baseline. 31-19 Natrona. Maggie Holland to Avis Chapman. Chapman pulls her dribble up. Now to Fowler. Ari Fowler thought about a drive. Gives to Zoe Green. Reach in there by Ava Colling. Almost poked it loose. Nice pass to Holland. Floats one in. Holland, turnaround jumper. No. And the rebound, Dutcher, but she might have pushed off. There's a whistle. As she beat Chapman to that rebound, but she did shove her way there to do it. And that's a quick 4 for LAK Sheets. They got to go get her out. As she's one away from getting the early shower. Jackson ball, bounce pass Fowler into Chapman. Avis up, in. And Chapman will go to the line for the chance to make it a 3-point play. That's pass of beauty.
That was very nice.
Yeah. And that came from Ari Fowler. I'm hard on her for the passes, but that was a good one. Chapman with a chance for 3. Good.
Nice.
Avis Chapman really coming alive here in the second half of the season for the Lady Bronx. 31-22, 9-point game. Dutcher's wide open, 2 wide open, but she misses the shot. Maggie Holland was late to get out there on her. Here comes Rommel, back to Ari Fowler. 4:05 to go in the third. Jackson down 9. Ari, watched by 4. I don't have a 4. Ari Fowler drives cup, puts it up, no good. Rebound on the backside, Carly Dinkle. Dinkle with it. Over to Ava Colling. Colling works that far angle. Now top of the key to Addie Vance. Vance pounds it inside paint. Now the kick out. Dinkle thought about 3. She will take it. 2, no good. Gets her own rebound. No good. And Maggie Holland pulls it down. Elena Dutcher over the top. And Coach V wanted that as well.
I did too.
And Maggie Holland, 2 looks at the rim. Couldn't get either one to go. She got her own rebound off the missed shot and missed that one as well. Here's Ava Colling now. Kick out. Dinkle thought about 3. Walks it into the paint. Drives. Everybody gets out of her way, and she puts it up and in. Oh, my. The defense fell asleep there as Dinkle just walked it right to the cup. 33-22. Fowler with it for the Bronx. Just under 3 to go in the third. Hands off to Chapman. Avis hands it off to Zoe Green. Green past Ari Fowler. Fowler guarded closely by the mysterious 4. Now Maggie Holland knocked loose by Addie Vance. She's going to go one-on-one against Holland. Her shot, she took a lot of steps.
That was clean.
That's going to be a foul on Holland.
That was clean.
I thought Vance took a lot of extra steps there, but
she did.
Addie's going to go to the line. Foul on Holland is her 3rd. Vance is a 1-for-1 on the year from the line, so she's been perfect in limited free throw shooting. Good. 34-22. Here's the back end coming as more changes for Natrona County. Rommel checks out for Jackson. Addie Vance tries to make good on the second. The lefty fires, no good. Rebound, though. Reese puts it up, in, and another foul, and another one on Holland. And Jackson, it's all, well, they may not be on Maggie.
I think it might be on Avis.
It is Chapman's second.
That was clean, too. Oh.
Well, you're getting out-rebounded. You cannot get out-rebounded on a missed free throw. You can't. You're in the low block. If you don't get the rebound, you just put yourself in that situation.
Okay. That didn't hit the rim,
You've got to get rebounds. 36-22, Natrona the lead. Here comes Fowler. Reese all over her. Pass to Hayden Block. Hayden pulls up. Fowler, top of the key. Ari waiting. Now puts the ball on the floor. Now it has to find somebody to pass to. He gets it to Hayden Block. Hayden got a nice screen from Holland. Put it up, hey. She won't. Far side, Zoe Green. Z Green, double team. Finds an open Block. Hayden, bounce pass to Fowler. Good defense here by the Phillies. Not much there. Fowler puts it up.
That was
no
so
good. And that was not the best look of that trip. Hayden Block passed up the opportunity to shoot twice. And what that does is it makes a sense of urgency where Ari just has to put up a prayer, not necessarily because of the shot clock, but just feeling like nothing's happening. And she had to put up a shot of desperation. Meanwhile, the best look they got was Hayden Block as Avis with a beautiful turnaround shot, short range, but couldn't get it to go. Baseline drive, Dinkle, reverse layup, no. And the rebound, Jackson. Fowler working 1-on-2. She doesn't have the number. She'll try anyway. That shot no good, but she will draw the foul. Ari Fowler really good at that longer range, mid-range layup.
I think that's what she was trying a little while ago when she was triple covered, you know?
Ari will go to the line. The foul is on Coleman, I believe. No, they're going to say Raina Reese, her second. Ari, first of two. Good. Draws Jackson within 13. 36-23. With a minute and a half to go in the third. Lady Branch's been slowly letting this one slip away. It was close in the first, not as close in the second, and now Natrona pulling away as Fowler made them both. We still got a game. 12 points separate these teams. Inbounds coming. Joss Barron finds Billy Coleman. Coleman dribbling around, left, right, now up ahead to Dinkle. Carly guarded by Fowler. As Jackson gets into that zone, here's Billy Coleman, watched by Zoe Green. Jackson not coming out to challenge. Content with letting Natrona just pass out here on the perimeter. That's not dangerous, really. But sooner or later, Jackson's got to ratchet up the defense. There's a baseline drive, Raina Reese. Shot blocked. Rebound, Natrona. And Joss Barron's rebound putback is blocked, but a foul.
That be on Sophia.
Sophia Vasquez in the game for the Jackson Bronx. Draws her first. Barron's to the line. 49% free throw shooter. Gets that. 37-24 Phillies. Vasquez will check back out as Barron's works this second. The back end is good. She got them both. 38-24 with a minute to go in the third. Fowler, a little bit of pressure here from Natrona. Jackson beats it up ahead to Avis Chapman. Bounce pass, nice one to Zoe Green. Her shot in the paint, good. And that was a beautiful pass from Avis to find Z Green open, and she put it up and in. Billy Coleman with it now. Far side Dinkle, Carly. Back to Coleman. No urgency here for Natrona. As they have the lead, they're going to let the clock do the work. Raina Reese with it. Far side Coleman. Cross court pass. Dinkle for three. Yes, Carly Dinkle drains another triple. And she is deadly from three. She has been all year. Jackson with 12 seconds. Zoe Green shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, but Dinkle took it away. Stole it, blocked it. Here comes Reese with the clock down to 2. Joss Barron's at the buzzer, partially blocked by Avis Chapman, and that will do it for the third. So the score after 3 complete, Natrona 41, Jackson Jackson 26. We'll be back with the start of the fourth right after these.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
All right, fresh 8 minutes up on the board. Jackson's got a lot of work to do to get back in this. 41-26. Bronx trail as we begin the fourth. Natrona County holding serve here at home. Billy Coleman with the ball for the Phillies. Coleman going to drive. Nobody picks her up, and she should have just shot that. She tried to pass it away. She wanted to get it to Elena Dutcher. Elena says thanks, but no thanks. You should have shot that. As the seas parted, and Coleman had a wide open layup. Jackson ball. Avis Chapman to Ari Fowler. Fowler across the line, watched by Reese. She's going to go all the way herself. Up, good, and a chance for a three. Good job by Ari Fowler. Just take charge. I mean, Jackson needs to score, and they need to score quickly. So that's what Ari did. She's like, I'm going right to the cylinder.
They don't have time to pass it around that.
No, she was not fooling around. Fowler makes it three. Yes. Jackson within however many 41-29 is. Natrona ball, it's Dinkle. Top of the key, Billy Coleman. Coleman guarded by Ashlyn Chamberlain. Now Dutcher. Dutcher drives in the paint. Strong move. Shot no. Holland with a foul.
Oh, that's Maggie's fourth.
Maggie made a lot of contact with Dutcher. Cannot let Elena Dutcher just have that easy one, this sophomore. And Holland picks up her fourth, trying to deny Dutcher the easy shot. And Dutcher misses. Elena Dutcher, a 70% free throw shooter. She leads this team in everything. Points, rebounds, free throws. That's why I said double Dutch. You got to make sure she doesn't beat you. And she makes that one. 42-39, 7:20 to go in regulation. Avis Chapman with it. Avis to Ari Fowler. Fowler got contacted by Reese, knocked her down. Arena's going to pick up the foul, her third. Ari will inbounds on that far side. As she holds the ball over her head, finds Ashlyn Chamberlain. Good job by Fowler to kind of look left, knowing that Ashlyn was to her right. And now Ari got in trouble. She was just in too far. She had no shot left.
It went from the under part of the basket.
Yeah, Billy Coleman with it now for Natrona. LAK Sheets drives, kick out, Dutcher three off the glass, and no, or rather Dinkle with that three. Out to Billy Coleman. Coleman works it inside to Dutcher. Spin move, left hand, good. Right over the top of Avis Chapman, and yeah, Dutcher's a handful down low, no doubt. Doing what she wants right now. Timeout as Coach Vitale wants to gather the troops. With 6:35 to go, timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. More Bronx basketball coming up right after this stuff. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95 and the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
You're enjoying Bronx High School sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
festive atmosphere on a Friday night, on a Friday the 13th. And right now, the only thing to fear is Natrona County Phillies. They want this one bad. They're coming off 2 losses here at home. They would love to get things back in the win column. Jackson Bronx would love to erase that bad memory of Evanston. As Jackson has the ball, Ari Fowler with it now for the Lady Bronx. Her pass into Avis Chapman, kick out Rommel for 3. Yes, sir! Harley Rommel splashes the net to make it 44-32. Jackson within 12 with well over 6 minutes to go. Raina Reese to LAK Sheets, pass into Dutcher, almost lost the handle. Elena, kick out. LAK, top of the key shot, no good. Rommel to the rebound. Hands off to Ari Fowler. Jackson could shave it to 10 here. Fowler. Oh, looking inside for Avis, but Chapman was not turned around looking, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Dutcher stole it.
Got her hands on it.
Billy Coleman with it. Watched by Ashlyn Chamberlain. Coleman to Reese. Reyna triggers near side to Colling. Now inside LK Sheets. Her shot no good. And 2 straight misses by Natrona and 2 straight defensive rebounds by the Bronx. That's good news.
That's
Jackson,
very good.
They're rebounding better. Fowler lost the handle. She was looking around. And a timeout as Raina Reese stole it away from Fowler, who was kind of looking up to see what to do with the ball. As soon as she took her eyes off of Raina Reese.
Yeah, Raina slapped it fast.
I'll take that ball. Timeout on the floor, and it's a good time to remind you our friends at Jackson Hole Ford have over 40-plus lending partners at their disposal. And that means you'll get the lowest rates and best terms, plus no payments for 90 days. Don't worry if you don't have financing in place. Jackson Hole Ford will take care of that and get you the best deal going. Well, I don't know. 5:22 to go. Jackson down 12.
That's
certainly possible.
That's 4 threes.
Yes.
We need to.
And Rommel's been
take
hot.
them. Yeah.
You get Rommel 2, Fowler 1, and then find a
Hayden block.
Okay, I could
Hayden
do
needs
that.
to come in and take a 3.
Billy Coleman with it now for Natrona. First, you need a turnover or a stop. As Zoe Green watching Billy. Coleman's not really a shooter. I don't know if she's taking maybe one shot. Oh, that's Dutcher down low. Turn around, left hand, good. And Dutcher on that low post is so dangerous. It's almost like it's there every time Natrona wants it. As Maggie Holland is a little afraid to pick up another foul, that is, as Chapman gets it to Zoe Green. Zoe watched by Billy Coleman. Hard defense by Coleman. Reaching. Gosh, she's nasty. It steals it. Jump ball.
Jump ball. Good. Oh.
Billy Coleman. I would not want to dribble anywhere near her.
She's had a game, if you think. I mean,
quick hands. And she did knock it loose. Jump ball, Jackson ball. Zoe Green. Bounce pass, looking for Ari. And I said Billy has quick hands. She got quick feet, too. She kicked that pass right out of bounds.
Yeah, she was she knew exactly where that was going.
Yeah, she just reads your eyes. Here's Zoe Green. Will inbounds again. Let's try that one more time. Ari Fowler with it. Long 3 down the barrel.
Yes.
Good. Ari Fowler is 46-35. Billy Coleman with it for Natrona. 4:25 to go. If Jackson's going to get back in here, they got to do it quickly, and they need stops, steals, or at least a miss here, and you got to rebound hard. As Colling bounce pass to Dutcher, top of the key, LK Sheets, drives, shoots, no, but does draw the foul. Closest one there was Maggie Holland, and is it her? No.
Nope, Avis.
It'll be Avis Chapman, her third. Second on Jackson this quarter. Neither team near the bonus. Sheets was in the act of shooting, though, so she'll shoot 2. The first one is good. Ella Kay is a 47% free throw shooter. She makes that. It's 47-35. Natrona in the lead with 4:09 to go. She made them both. And the Bronx, they need points every trip up the floor. Yep. Fowler guarded by the unknown 4. Little bump there. They're going to call that on Natrona County. Number 4. What do we call her? Just 4, right?
4.
4 did it. Zoe Green will inbounds for Jackson. Guarded by Carly Dinkle. Inbounds to Fowler. Ari with 4 on her. Hands off to Maggie Holland. Maggie Holland trying to get away from Elena Dutcher. Hands off to Rommel. Now to Ari Fowler. Fowler drives. Bounces one off of 4, and they're going to call a kick.
Good.
Went out of bounds anyway off Natrona. So Jackson ball, they'll try to reset. It's tougher and tougher to find shots now as the Phillies defense gotten a little bit better here in the half-court set. They're not giving you too many good looks. Fowler's inbounds, bounced off of a Philly out of bounds. They'll try it again. They're not even letting you inbounds now. Their defense is ramped up here in the second half. That pass into Maggie Holland off of Elena Dutcher, but Holland collects it. Maggie, her pass to Ari, stolen away. Dutcher coming the other way, 1-on-2, puts it up, no good. Rebound Natrona.
Breathe down there,
the putback won't go either. That's Dinkle, and now a fight for the ball and a jump ball. And the arrow favors Natrona County.
They gave it a foul. Good job.
Oh, all right.
Which is good because Zoe got
on Dutcher.
Tossed to the ground.
Zoe's, that's Elena Dutcher's first. Fowler with it down for Jackson. 3:20 to go in regulation. Ari Fowler drives, shoots. That would have been a tough underhand shot. She couldn't get it. Rebound Carly Dinkle up to number 4. 4 pushing the far side, ahead to Joss Barron. Step back 3. Off the front of the rim, no. Rebound 4 for Natrona. Now it's LAK Sheets with a shot, no. And the rebound Fowler. Up ahead, wide open. Zoe Green puts the layup up and too strong. She heard steps from LAK Sheets, got a little nervous and put too much on the layup and missed it. Timeout, and we'll take it as well. Timeout on the floor with 2:45 to go in regulation. It's Natrona County 48, Jackson 35. Back with more action after these words.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
Both teams break the sideline huddle with 2:45 to go in regulation. It's Natrona 48, Jackson 35. Lady Bronx have been game, but just not quite enough firepower tonight so far. Again, careless passing the issue and being out-rebounded the bigger issue as Dutcher has it for the Phillies to number 4. Wish I knew who that was. LAK Sheets now inside. Sheets goes down hard. No call. And lost the ball out of bounds. So Jackson ball. And Jackson Bronx have some new bodies in there. Addie Barazay, 21, right? Well, she was in there for a moment.
31 is Bray Mallon.
Bray Mallon was in for a moment. Here's Fowler. Over the line, Raina Reese on her. Fowler gets it to Avis Chapman. Chapman guarded by Joss Barons to Maggie Holland. Holland and Dutcher seen a lot of each other. Rommel now to Zoe Green. She'll try a 3, and it's off the back of the iron. I got a friendly bounce there for Zoe Green.
Awesome.
Hey, that'll work. Jackson within 10 with 2:09 to go, and another timeout as Coach V says, hey, let's talk it over, girls. We're in this.
10 minutes. We are so in this.
And I swear that's what came out of Coach V's mouth when he got them in. He's like, we're in this.
Too, yeah. They got excited. Like, yeah, you are, ladies. This is not out of reach.
10-point game, 48-38.
And I do not think we have any more timeouts. I think that's what the ref just said.
Oh, wow. Well, that happened fast. Okay.
No, we've taken quite a few, I believe, yeah.
All right. No more timeouts for Coach V, so Jackson's going to have to just roll with 2 minutes left. And as he talks to the girls, with Jackson on defense, Coach has been trying to have Chamberlain out there on defense and then sub her out when they need points, but he will not have that luxury now.
Yeah.
Unless he gets play stoppages from elsewhere. He's not going to be able to call the timeouts. And we'll see who the Lady Broncs put on the floor. It's going to be Holland, Chamberlain, Fowler, Bray Mallon, and Zoe Green, the 5 out there. And I think Coach V is anticipating fouling now because that's why Mallon, they got fouls to give, and I would imagine they're going to be very aggressive here, if not foul right away. Natrona with the ball under 2 minutes. LAK Sheets. If they show no eagerness to shoot, and they aren't, you got to foul them, and they do. Yeah. I'd rather Zoe didn't take it. That's her fourth.
That too. I think Bray tried, but Zoe was there.
Chamberlain and Mallon are going to be the ones that need to foul. That still gets you only to 3 now.
Or even Ari.
You still have 2 fouls to give.
Not Maggie, not Zoe.
That's inbounds right to Dutcher. Gets her own rebound. Put back, no. Elena Dutcher missed that inbound shot. Got her own rebound. Missed that as well, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the line.
They gave it on Chamberlain.
Dutcher trying to convert here, and does.
Dang.
And Harley Rommel and Avis Chapman back in as Coach V tries to get the offensive weapons back out there for this possession. Dutcher, meanwhile, tries to convert the back end as well. And whistle, lane violation. Maybe? Yes.
Yeah.
So that shot no go. It's back to an 11-point game. Jackson ball with 1:50 to go. Ari Fowler brings it up over the line. We got to hurry a little faster than this, Ari. Pass to Maggie Holland, watched by Dutcher. Near side here to Fowler. Fowler with Reese on her. Lost the handle momentarily, stolen away. LAK Sheets working on Rommel one-on-one. Harley bumps. Boy, there was not much of a bump there, but you do need to
he
got her to carry.
Yeah, woo, nice move.
I thought they were calling that on Rommel for the contact, but that's a carry. Fortunate for Jackson. You get the ball back, Fowler with it. You got 90 seconds to work with, though, and you're down 11. You got to hurry. Fowler got a good screen from Chapman, but doesn't make use of it. That pass intended for Rommel and straight out of bounds. Harley was not really open, and that pass did not make it. Coach V gets a quick defensive substitution in here. Chamberlain and Mallon, and either one of those is going to put a foul on somebody here pretty quick. As LAK Sheets inbounds, looking for Coleman. And Bray tries to catch her, but can't. Coleman puts up the layup, and she is fouled. Unfortunately, Holland had to do the dirty work, I think.
Yes, she did, yep.
Yeah, that's Maggie's 5th. She's done. I know Bray tried to get there.
She did. She
just could not catch Billy Coleman, who just ran. Billy knew they were coming for her. And she just turned on the jets, and Bray Mallon, who has fouls to give, could not catch her. By the time Coleman put up that layup, Holland had to take her 5th.
No, I was like, I think he's probably going to put Chapman in for Maggie, right? Yep.
Chapman for Maggie. Harley Rommel is in to shoot a 3. That's what they need now. Threes
You
quickly.
need one other person. Oh, yeah.
Coleman, meanwhile, still waiting, standing at the line, trying to convert here. She'll get 2 shots with 1:17 to go in the game. 49-38, her team leads. Misses that one. So still an 11-point game. Second shot coming. Got to rebound hard here. Zoe Green and Avis Chapman down low in the blocks. If she misses, you got to come up with this board. She does, and Jackson gets it. Avis Chapman over to Ari Fowler. Ari pushes it up ahead to Zoe Green. Green drives on Coleman, now peels back. Lost it for a moment to Chamberlain, and now she did lose it. Stolen away by Dutcher, and here comes Natrona under a minute, and they got this one in hand.
Yeah.
As Billy Coleman knows it. Over to Ellie K. Sheets. Harley Rommel on her, puts hands on her, and there's the foul. They'll send Sheets to the line. But all hope at this point fading as Rommel picks up her first. Sheets to shoot 2.
We needed to score those last true trips down here.
So Ella K converts there. Natrona now has 50 points, far above their normal average of 36.5. So Natrona doing some scoring today here at home. And she got them both, 51-38. Jackson ball with 45 seconds. Fowler. Ari working on Reese. She'll try a tough shot. Can't get it to go. The rebound, Billy Coleman. Billy. Ari's trying to foul her, I think. Swiping at it. There's Raina Reese now for Natrona, down to 30 seconds. Billy Coleman just trying to dribble out the time here as Dinkle has it now for the Phillies. Over to Ella K. Sheets. Sheets. Dribble. Dinkle now. Dinkle with Chamberlain on her. Jackson not going to foul. They know this one is not worth it. And now Natrona with 10 seconds is just going to eat it. Reese. Oh, pass intended for Carly Dinkle, who did not know it was coming, out of bounds. So with 5.5 seconds, Coach V will throw out Sofia Vasquez and Brea Mallon to finish things up here.
Let's make it 3 in the last 5 seconds.
Zoe Green and Ari Fowler get to sit. He's got to rest these girls a little bit for tomorrow's matinee. They got to play basketball here in about 14 hours. I mean, they're going to be right back at it. Here's Jackson. Buzzer shot from... It's Chapman. Yeah, that's a good way to end it. Chapman with a buzzer 3 to make it 51-41. That was fun.
That was awesome.
All right, Davis. Let's take a look at the handshake line. I always like to see that. Good game between these two teams. And you know, another game with a double-digit win for Natrona. They won by 11 the last time in Jackson, and now they win by 10 tonight. But I still think if the Bronx play a better game, it should have been much closer.
Will we meet them at regionals? Possibly. Just saying.
Possibly. Well, Lady Bronx gave it what they had. Kelly Walsh tomorrow is going to be a little bit tougher. This was the game I think Jackson really wanted for payback and a more beatable team. Kelly Walsh going to be a little tougher tomorrow, but not beyond reach. I mean, the Trojans are beatable. That's who we're going to see tomorrow for the girls. So we'll close this out, reset, and get the boys in here. Who do you got for your favorite player on Natrona County?
I have 2 for both, and I'm not for sure where to go.
Hey, that's not fair.
Can I, though? Because I feel like score-wise, got to go with Dutcher. She had 16.
Yeah.
But I love the game that Billy Coleman played out there.
Oh.
Like, she was tough, defensively, stealing a little bit. So I'm like, I'm up and down. So can I go offensive player and defensive player?
Fine.
Okay, thanks. I can do it for Jackson, too.
We'll allow it this time. I wonder if number 4 was Aubrey Lopez. I have her as 0. I don't know. I'm going to go Dutcher. Elena Dutcher, that's sophomore. What up? She got 2 more years left with her.
Woo!
Ella K. Sheets, I thought, had a pretty good game as well. But, yeah, I like Dutcher. She was dominant, as always. For the Jackson Bronx, what do you got? 2 again?
I got 2 again, too. I'm going to go Ari Fowler and Avis Chapman.
Okay. I don't mind that at all.
Okay. So, again, offensive, then we go defensive, and that was a sweet shot at the end there.
I'm going to go Jack Strickland.
Jax.
Never forget Jax. I will say, I'll say Ari as well. I think Ari had a good game. She pulled down some boards, stole some passes, and hit some shots. Oh, no. I want to go Harley. I'm going Rommel. She hit a lot. She must have had 3 threes,
She did have 3 threes. She had 9 points. Ari had 12.
Rommel.
Harley, I forgot that one, too.
Rommel averages 4 points a game, and she had 9 at least.
She
with
had
those
9.
3. So,
yep.
Yeah, I'm going Harley Rommel, but Ari had a good game as well. It's weird, but Zoe Green without Trinity. We were talking about this off the air.
Zoe picked her head up a little bit.
Not the same without Trinity, I don't think. I think the Green girls need
each other. I don't know.
I don't know. And,
Trinity was here.
Trinity is here.
Trinity is here. She just can't play.
Right.
Yep.
So the Lady Bronx come up short in this one. Once again, the final, Natrona 51, Jackson 41. We'll play a batch of commercials and be right back to set up the boys' game. That's next. Stay right there. More basketball on KZ95, the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senco, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Grovemont. Call 733-6000, 733-6000.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns, and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
in the 4A. Natrona's coming off 2 wins in a row. Like I said, they've won 7 in a row. They last weekend were here at home hosting Riverton and Evanston. They won both those games pretty easily, 58-46 over Riverton and a 66-40 win over Evanston. You want to compare similar teams. What did we do against Evanston? Not great. Although,
we were in that game.
We were.
I really thought the boys could have pulled that one out.
So the Jackson Bronx against Evanston less than a week ago, we faded at the end, but it was not bad. And then you look at this Natrona team. They beat Evanston 66-40. So take away what you will.
Okay.
But, yeah, Natrona's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough team.
But is basketball like any given Sunday?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Not at all.
Not, but I was kind of hoping so.
It isn't. And especially at the high school level. You are who you are pretty much. There's hardly ever upsets.
But did I hear a little... Will we see something new on the Bronx bench?
You mean scoring, winning,
no.
or a player?
Okay, let's just say maybe all 3.
Maybe. Jackson Bronx come into the game, just kind of bottom feeders and everything. Is offensively 37 points a game. That's dead last in the conference. They shoot 31% from the field, also last. 26.3% from triple. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Defensively, though, the Bronx... there was a point where they were getting better on defense. Now I think they're reverting. They give up 60 points a game. That's you're gonna be hard pressed to get wins, surrendering 60 points a game. And the Bronx do not rebound well. That's a place where they're gonna get killed if they don't rebound better. Is on the glass. 22 rebounds a game compared to 30 for their opponents, Natrona County. That's going to be tough going if they cannot rebound.
And I believe, no.
For the Jackson Bronx, they need points out of their big guys, always. Ryder Chapman, Ethan Hoffman, a lot falls on those two.
Yeah.
If they're not scoring, then, boy, I don't know where you get it. Cooper Kinsler mans the backcourt. He's good, not necessarily for 5 points a game, but Cooper really... it's his ability to attack the rim, just slash and gash and go right to the cup. That creates. He's such a creator. Max White down low. This freshman, 6'4" freshman, has gotten better and better and better. The last few games, we really noticed Max White crashing the boards. Going to need another big game out of him doing that. Kalamini and Kai Tanabe, also a couple of bigs who live down in the paint. They are going to have to rebound.
I do not see Kai Tanabe on the bench.
Is that right?
And I saw number 35 get hurt during the JV game.
Ooh, Brendan Lundstedt.
Yeah.
He's another big guy. Could use him, the freshman. Could use any kind of length.
So when I see that, I do not see Kai on the bench.
All right. Keys to the game and other matchups as we preview the boys. This one getting ready to go here. A little bit delayed with senior night, wouldn't you know it, as we have dinner date at Texas Roadhouse. And I do not want to be late for that. We'll be right back, hopefully with the start of this in just a bit. Let's a few more commercials on KZ95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
All right, we're back in Casper, Wyoming, Natrona County High School. The boys getting ready. Both teams out on the floor taking their warm-ups. Things didn't go the Lady Bronx way in that one. Lost by 10. They were game. They gave it their all, as they always do.
Yeah.
But Natrona County just a little bit better as they pulled away. Injuries. A little bit of a problem now in this part of the season for the Jackson Lady Bronx. Hopefully they get healthy by regionals, postseason. Not sure who we'll see tomorrow, but we were missing a couple of players.
Yeah.
For the Jackson Bronx, you're saying we're going to be missing Kai Tanabe. You don't see him anywhere.
I do not see him out there unless he's out there now, but no.
Okay.
As I'm looking, I do not see a 32.
Well, there is one addition to the Jackson boys lineup. Even if we subtract Kai Tanabe, we heard yesterday from Coach.
I see a new number out there.
Matt Elliott that, we got a new player for the Jackson Bronx, a transfer from Missouri. He was just cleared to play in the 4A here in Wyoming like a day or two ago. Titus Tustin, a senior, 6'1" senior, shoots the 3-ball pretty good from the highlights I saw. Coach Elliott excited about him just to get somebody else in the mix in the backcourt. You know, that may free up everybody. Who knows? It takes a little bit of burden off of Cooper Kinsler to do all the handles for Jackson. It also may free up Hoffman and Ryder Chapman to play a different kind of game.
Yeah, that's true. Yep,
Maybe if there's so much pressure on them to shoot threes or play a certain way, maybe with Titus in there, Titus Tustin, it allows Chapman and Hoffman to play a truly swing game. Kind of like if you remember back in the day when we had Gavin Keelan. He played a classic swing game. He would shoot from outside, which he liked.
Yep, but
and then he would also get inside.
Yep.
I see that in Hoffman or Chapman, being like a swing guy. Play outside, play inside, depending on what the defense is doing. And maybe with the addition of Tustin in the backcourt, it'll allow your two scorers to really have the freedom to go wherever they want on the floor, wherever the points are. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, I like the sound of that.
All right, we'll see how it shakes out. Right now, I mean, you're at the point of the season, if you're the Jackson Bronx, if you're the boys, you have not won in so long. One of these games, they're just going to have to play loose. Like, I'm waiting for them to break that shell and just say, you know what, we don't care anymore. The record's not great. We can't. It can't be any worse for us. We're 1-14,
and a little bit.
Let's just
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, just play with a little carefree. We don't care anymore. Like, let's just do it.
Or like, we need to have a night where everyone's hot. Like when they do what they do,
right. But
they're going. Like,
that's how I think everybody gets. When you're tight. When you feel the pressure of, like, we haven't won in 5 games, we haven't won in 6 games, we haven't won in 7 games.
Just go out there and play and have fun.
Yeah, we haven't won. We can't remember the last ones. And then I think that loosens you up and allows you to be real free about your shooting because it's just been too tight. The boys, they feel like every little mistake, every turnover, every missed shot is the end of the world. And it kind of is. It has been. So you got to put away that kind of thinking and just play loose, play confident, But this is a tough team to do it against. You want to talk about who has all the confidence. Natrona County Mustangs, 7-game win streak.
Yeah.
This team has not lost since January 16th, and they are rolling under Kirch Paddock.
Well, let's put it this way. Maybe they're going to think they're going to do it, and that's when we surprise them.
We might catch them sleeping. We've seen the Bronx get out to slow starts and fast starts. A fast one would be in order tonight. Just a couple of minutes away from tapping this one. Let's have the boys introduce themselves, and I think we're going to get ready for basketball here pretty quick.
Roy Thexton, freshman. Mason McKinney, sophomore.
Cooper Kinsler, junior.
Ben Benton, sophomore.
Liam Strickland, sophomore.
Charlie Allen, sophomore.
Johnny Phillips, freshman.
Cal Meany, junior.
Max White, junior.
Blair Chapman, sophomore.
Ethan Hoffman, junior.
Brendan Lundstedt, freshman.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast-track you on the slopes, we can fast-track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
We're back awaiting the start of the boys' game, just a minute away, and we'll tell you who the dangerous weapons are for Natrona County. Beginning with Garrett Paddock, the coach's son. He's good. He leads his team in scoring, 15 points a game. The sophomore also leads the team in rebounding, pulling down well over 8 boards a game. The 6'2 sophomore Garrett Paddock, he's a problem. Also, Josiah Coleman, the 6'3 senior. He averages 14.5 points a game, 5 rebounds. Note the last name. It's an aha moment for me. That's
I just got
Billy's brother.
Josiah, Billy's brother. Oh, man.
Speaking of kin, we also have Parker Reese. He's got 2 sisters or cousins, I assume sisters.
Well, we're just assuming sisters, but
yeah, playing on the girls' team. So all in the family for this team. But
we got some Coxes, some Paddocks.
Yeah, Carter Cox he's the X factor for me. I've seen that guy have explosive games, and then I've seen him have quiet games. The 5'11 junior Carter Cox, he could be a difference maker. And then Cooper Rogers, the junior, averaging 7 a night. He's somebody as well. Natrona's got several weapons. That's the problem. There's not just one guy you can shut down. They got a lot of different ways they can go. Home team wearing their whites trimmed in orange. The Natrona County Phillies for the Jackson Bronx, they're wearing the road blacks with the white numerals.
I kind of like the striped orange and black, but I think that reminds me back because I'm pretty sure my high school team had those same warm-up pants a long time ago.
The striped warm-up pants.
The striped warm-up pants. I remember being a sophomore and
Starting lineups for the Jackson Bronx. Cooper Kinsler, Charlie Allen gets to go. Along with 25, that's Max White. And Ryder Chapman and Ethan Hoffman. So the usual 5, but we're looking forward to taking our first look at number 1, Titus Tustin, the recent transfer. He'll be in sooner
than later.
For the Natrona County Mustangs, Cooper Rogers, the 5'9 junior. He gets the start along with Garrett Paddock. He's their big scorer and rebounder and kind of everything. Josiah Coleman, he is so quick, so sneaky, the 6'3 senior.
That's where Billy gets it.
Orrin Williams, 6'3 junior, averages 5 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Gavin Paddock, the two Paddocks, that's the senior, averaging about 4 points a game and 4.5 rebounds. So 2 Paddocks, a Williams, a Coleman,
and a Rogers.
Roger that.
Oh.
Jackson moving right to left on your YouTube screen. Max White will tap here. 6'4", 6'5", in that neighborhood with Garrett Paddock, who is 6'2". White should win this, but we'll see who has verts. Oh wow, Paddock out taps him. And Natrona will start with a basketball. It's Cooper Rogers, delivers to Coleman. Josiah in the lane, peels back, kick out. Thought about a 3, did Paddock, but he won't take it. And now Gavin Paddock to Garrett. Garrett, baseline drive, kick out. Gets it to Gavin. Now Paddock for 3, no good. That was Garrett. Missed the shot. Jackson on the rebound. That's good to pull down a board. We told you, Natrona County out-rebounds just about everybody. Cooper Kinsler lost the handle, stolen by Gavin Paddock. Josiah Coleman, coast to coast, good, and Kinsler with the foul, the chance for their 3-point play. Coleman, so fast. Gets it from his sister.
Wait, who's older?
I don't know. Josiah, off the back of the iron, no good, but Natrona gets the rebound. A loose ball picked up by Cooper Rogers. Coleman with it to Rogers. Cooper, and a chance for another look at the bucket here as Natrona County resets the half-court offense. Cooper Rogers floats one inside. Good grab by Orrin Williams. Josiah in the lane. No, put back by himself. Won't go either. And Coleman missed them both, but another Natrona County rebound. Yikes. You don't want to give this team too many looks. Cooper Rogers to Josiah. Cross-court pass all the way over to Cooper Rogers. His shot no good. Another miss and another steal out of bounds. Jackson ball. Ryder Chapman never saw that coming. Nope. So right now, Natrona, they missed a ton of shots, including right at the rim rebound putbacks. Couldn't get them. So take advantage of the fact that Natrona's a little cold to start. Hoffman with it for Jackson. Cross court to Cooper Kinsler. Got to get over the line. He does. Floats one to Chapman. Ryder pulls up his dribble. Josiah snapping at him. Now gets it to Cooper Kinsler standing on the logo. Kinsler drives left side. Hands off to Hoffman. Jackson gets into that weave. Chapman now back to Hoffman. Long 3. Nobody on him. That was a good look. Just couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Paddock up ahead. Drive by Orrin Williams, no good, but another Natrona rebound. Gavin Paddock with a 3, no. And now Jackson with a rebound. Hoffman. Natrona's missed about 10 shots already. Kinsler fires around the corner, a 3, no way. That was way off from Ryder Chapman. Josiah Coleman with a rebound for the Mustangs. Josiah drives paint, good, and the foul. He's the only one who seems to be able to put the ball in the basket. And that is on Max White. His first, team second. Coleman can't get the shot to go. 71% free throw shooter, and he's missed both tries at the stripe. That ball out of bounds will be Jackson ball. No, Natrona County. Natrona up 4-0. 5.5 to go, just underway here in the first. Garrett Paddock to Rogers. Now over to Josiah Coleman. Posts up, mid-range jumper, rattles around and in. Coleman 6, Jackson nothing. Kinsler to White. Baseline 3, Allen. That line drive signature shot, no. Chapman with a rebound. And gives it to Charlie Allen. He missed the layup. Here comes Josiah Coleman the other way. Up and in and a timeout. Coach Elliott says somebody got to get a body on Josiah Coleman. He has all 8 points for Natrona right now. Jackson getting beat on the boards. Now, neither team's making shots. That's the one good thing. The only guy out here who's made a bucket is Coleman, the senior. But he's made 4 of them.
I believe we're going to get our first look at Titus as well.
Well, we need something to change. And too many times, Coach Elliott has had to call a timeout in the first 3 minutes just to wake his guys up, saying, come on, I need a better start out of you guys. And that was another frustration timeout. Elliott is demonstrative down there. He does not like the start that his boys have gotten out to him. We will get our first look at Titus Tustin, the transfer, the 6'1 transfer, brand new to the team. He doesn't know anybody, and they don't know him. But we'll see if he can make a difference here as he comes out replacing Cooper Kinsler. So Tustin will be the handler, the point guard. And that inbounds pass, tipped, stolen by Garrett Paddock, but taken back away by Titus Tustin with a steal. Step back 3. Tustin rattles in and out. Rebound Max White went sky high for it. Tustin and Hoffman pitch and catch. Now Chapman, now Tustin. Tustin, top of the key. Josiah Coleman says, come get me. Clapping his hands at him. Max White back to Tustin. Tustin, step back 3. He'll try it. He loves that spot, by the way, that left elbow.
I was going to say he walked right back there.
He walks to go to it, yeah. As he missed those 2 shots at a 3, and right now Jackson can't get anything. Coleman, good, and that's a triple. Josiah Coleman is out of his mind right now. 11-0 Natrona. Coleman's done all the damage. Jump ball is down on the ground is Garrett Paddock, and he ties up with a Bronc, and the arrow will timeout as Natrona County coach Kurt Paddock called the timeout while his player had the ball, so they saved possession. We'll stay here. Jackson Hole Ford, a reminder that they're always looking for a pre-owned used vehicle. You got something you want to sell, you'll get a real nice cash deal from our friends at Jackson Hole Ford. If you're looking to get rid of the old rig, I'll bet they'll buy it. 4:10 to go in the first. Natrona 11, Jackson nothing. Jackson's put up is even close to going in. Nope. And meanwhile, Natrona as well is not exactly shooting great except for number 4. Josiah Coleman's got all 11 points for the Mustangs. And 3 more from him, and he's at his usual average. He can go ahead and stop scoring at that point. Garrett Paddock with it now over to Josiah Coleman. Top of the key, Rogers. Cooper, far side, finds Gavin Paddock. Gavin thought about a cross-court pass to Coleman, but doesn't do it. Now Coleman has it. Coleman, wide open. Paddock, that's Gavin. No, it's off the mark. And the rebound, Jackson. Titus Tustin, the newcomer from Missouri, tries to direct Hoffman somewhere and now just hands it off to him. Ethan Hoffman. He'll go right side, left side. Hoffman working on Gavin Paddock. Now back to Titus. Titus Tustin walks it to the top of the key. Tustin drives left side, blocked. And a big block from Garrett Paddock with authority, the 6'2 sophomore. He won the tap. He's 6'2. He might be a little
his arms
taller.
Look long.
And he's a good jumper. I think he's a little more than 6'2. He may be 6'3".
I know. When I see his arms, though, his arm span, man.
Yeah. Hoffman posts up, mid-range jumper.
Nice.
Good. And Jackson finally gets points. Hoffman, that's his first shot, and he's 1 for 1. I like it. It's 11-2 now. Rogers to Josiah Coleman. Baseline drive. Nobody picked him up, and that was too easy for a guy who's this hot. He's the hot hand. If you're going to stop covering somebody, it can't be him.
So right now we're just playing against Josiah.
Yeah. It's him against Jackson. There's a reach in. That's on Gavin Paddock. And that's his first, team first. Jackson has 2 fouls. With 2:45 to go in the first, Bronx forgot to get off the bus. They're down 13-2, or they forgot to account for Josiah Coleman. He's got all the Natrona points.
And I don't want to make excuses, but there was winter ball last night.
Okay.
Just saying.
Titus Tustin behind the back dribble, showing some handles for sure. Here's Hoffman with a stutter step. Pulls up his dribble, finds Tustin from that spot he loves. Can't get
close.
it. He's 0 for 3 from 3. He loves that spot, but he can't get it. Josiah Coleman, little alley-oop for him, and he can't put it in, and a whistle out of bounds. Jackson Cooper Kinsler back in. He'll replace Titus Tustin. 2:15 to go. Natrona up 13-2. It's Jackson ball. Inbounds here coming from Ryder Chapman. Chapman triggers in Cooper Kinsler. Watched by Gavin Paddock. A little bit of pressure here. Now they fall off. Well, maybe. Looking to trap again. Now Ethan Hoffman. Bounce pass. Wide open. Allen 3. Good. Rattle around and in.
Nice.
Charlie
All right,
Allen draws Jackson within 8. As Coleman finds Garrett Paddock right here at the bottom of your screen across to his brother Gavin. Gavin drives baseline. Turns around. Fires it back at the Carter Cox. Now driving the paint from Garrett Paddock. Lost the handle. Pile up for it. Who's got it? Rugby scrum and a jump ball. 1:42 to go. Arrow favors Jackson.
That was like a wrestling match down there for a second.
It was. Ryder Chapman will inbounds here. Now Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler working on Gavin Paddock. Kinsler over the timeline. Minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Ethan Hoffman, the weave with Chapman. Chapman gets a screen from Colomini. Now hands off to Hoffman. Hoffman took steps. They didn't call it. There's Hoffman for 3. Good. Ethan Hoffman.
That was a nice pass out there, too.
Yeah. Ethan now has hit his last 2, and the only 2 I think he's taken, a 3 and a 2. As Coleman finally misses one, and that one off of Meany out of bounds. Callum, that ball failed to draw iron, and that threw off Meany's rebound attempt. He was not ready for that. As Carter Cox will inbounds, the 5'11 junior. Carter inbounds right to Garrett Paddock, up and in, and one.
Yeah, and I was going to say, and I believe that was Charlie Allen with a foul.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Again, that easy inbounds. Been issues all season long as Garrett Paddock looks to make it a 3-point play. 74% free throw shooter, best on the team. Can't get it. Coleman with a rebound and a whistle. I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either, so I don't know. I thought it for a foul for a second, but I guess not. Oh, wait.
Push on Coleman.
On Josiah. Ooh, okay. I didn't really see that. It looked like they were up and down, and I'm like, wait, what just happened here?
Kinsler just banged into Josiah Coleman almost intentionally. It was away from the ball. Nobody saw it. Kinsler almost stolen away by Paddock, but out of bounds. Yeah, Cooper just put a shoulder down into Josiah. Josiah kind of laughed at him, and watch for that to heat up as Tustin with it now. Another whistle. What is this? This is away from the action. Coach.
Oh, my gosh. Their shirt tucked in.
Oh, yeah. I see Josiah Coleman likes to pull it out, tuck it back in. Hoffman gives to Titus Tustin. Tustin, the senior from Missouri, trying to get away from Coleman. Pass to Hoffman. His 3. Good. But before the shot, we got a whistle, I think. And are they going to count that?
Oh, no. They're saying a charge.
Charge. Oh, boy, Hoffman is as hot as Coleman right now.
Yeah, that was sad. That was on Meany, actually, though.
Okay.
So.
Ethan, I like the way he's starting this. I get the ball to Hoffman.
Yep.
Here's Coleman with it now. 25 seconds to play. Natrona up 15-8. First, Orrin Williams out to Paddock. Paddock to Paddock pass there. Gavin to Garrett. Now back to Gavin. Paddock. No, Gavin's got it now. Let me get my Paddock straight. Carter Cox. Oh, what a nice pass down low to Orrin Williams. who could not get that shot to go. He got loose underneath. And a beautiful pass to him, but he could not convert, but did draw the foul. Williams to the line, 47% free throw shooter for Jackson on the hurt. Who was it?
That would be Titus.
All right, that's team 5th, so Natrona in the bonus, but there's just 7 seconds to play. Meanwhile, that one missed by Williams. And he'll get a second one here. Jackson will have 7 seconds exactly to get the ball all the way down to court, try to put up something here to end the first. Williams' second one is good. 16-8. Mustangs doubled up on the Bronx. Hoffman back to Titus. His long three, no good. Coleman with a rebound, and, well, that's how the first quarter will end. Jackson, well, back in it a little for a team that was down 11-0 to start. They're back, crawled their way back to 16-8. We'll come back with the start of the second right after these words.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senco, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Grovemont. Call 733-6000, 733-6000.
Live play-by-play coverage of Jackson Bronx sports continues with Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Yeah, Jake and Kimmy with you at a very loud Natrona County High School gymnasium. Pretty good crowd on hand on a Friday night. Holiday weekend, 3-day weekend for many. Well, teams back out on the floor for the Jackson Bronx. It's Max White, Ryder Chapman, Cooper Kinsler, Titus Tustin. So we get 2 guards in the backcourt. First time Kinsler and Titus Tustin have been out there at the same time.
We actually have Liam Strickland as well.
Oh, what an alley-oop to Coleman, but he couldn't convert. Nice pass. Coleman almost put it in, but maybe Josiah's going cold. Oh, shudder to think whether that's true. Titus Tustin with a behind-the-back dribble. Another whistle, and what is it? I didn't.
Travel.
Okay.
He said he shuffled his feet. I didn't see that, but I don't understand travels
Tustin
anymore.
might be 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, but his handles, he is shifty. He is a dribbler, no doubt. And I like that. I mean, let's see what he and Cooper can do in the backcourt at the same time. As Natrona County with it now. Carter Cox, good. Meanwhile, the Mustangs say, you dribble all you want. This game's about scoring. And that triple from Cox.
Nice.
Meanwhile, underneath, and that's converted by Charlie Allen.
Nope,
Nice.
Liam Strickland.
Liam Strickland, who looks exactly like Charlie Allen, who looks like Ryder Hoffman.
I will tell you,
like
all these boys do look alike.
Ethan Hoffman. That pass underneath, looking for Orrin Williams, but it never got there. Stolen away and then lost by the Bronx.
Yes.
7:02, just underway. A minute gone here in the second. 19-10 Natrona. Inbounds from Gavin Paddock to brother Garrett. Garrett Paddock with it now. Guarded by Chapman. Now into Coleman, 15-footer, in and out. Josiah has gone a little bit cold here. Strickland collides with Orrin Williams, and it's going to be on Strickland.
Yeah, they were both there together. I'll take that foul. That was a good one.
Both got there at the same time the ball did. Both collided. Natrona ball. Floats one in. Coleman taps it right to Gavin Paddock, and now Carter Cox with it. He just hit that 3. Coleman trying to get back on track. Fires, no good.
Ooh.
And the rebound fought for, taken by Max White momentarily, but that didn't last long. Natrona with it. Cox 3. No, off the mark. Rebound Natrona up and in. Orrin Williams, the 6'3 junior, with a board and bucket. And it's 21-8 now. 21-10? Okay, I must have been behind on my scoring. Oh, stolen away. That pass from Tustin did not get there. Stolen by Natrona. Flying as tight as Tustin out of bounds. And we'll see what the whistle is here. That's going to be the Mustangs called.
No, that was against Max White.
Max White got called down, though. His second. Mustang ball. Inbounds coming from Cooper Rogers. Wants Coleman, but it's not there. He finds Paddock instead, and that was a hard foul. That's Max White who says...
I think he went put his hand up, got tangled up with him, and Max, that
Max
becomes
White's third, and he's got to come out. Coach Elliott is going to send in Charlie Allen to replace him right after this shot from Gavin Paddock, which is good. 22-10. White comes out with the 3 fouls. Allen in. Paddock, a 52% free throw shooter. He's the
Cooper is flying.
Kinsler will go to the line. That was Cooper on Cooper. And Kinsler gets that one to make it 26-11. Both Paddocks come out for Natrona. Liam Strickland out for the Bronx, and Hoffman back in as Cooper Kinsler tries to convert the back end. 4:03 to go in the half. Jackson down big, can't get it. Rebound, Natrona. It's Oren Williams who pulled down the board. Now to Cooper Rogers. Rogers near side to Cooper Cox. Now Rogers inside of the pivot. Cox, a lot of good passing here. Pump fake. Still no shot. Now we get one. 3 ball down the barrel. No good. Carter Cox took it. And a fight for the rebound. And rough stuff underneath results in another whistle. And this one going to be on Natrona. And a T. Who's that on? Somebody must have got mouthy.
I believe that was number 13 on Natrona.
It does look like Coach is telling Oren you got to chill. Oren Williams picks up a technical. He didn't like the whistle, and that's going to give Titus Tustin a couple of shots here for the Bronx. And he gets that to make it 26-12. We got no numbers, no stats on Tustin. He's fresh out of Missouri high school basketball where he played for, I can't remember the team.
I know.
Second one from Tustin. Crowd letting him hear it. And he gets it. Got them both. 26-13. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, and we get the ball back.
Down 13. Jackson basketball here. I think, although...
That was another technical foul.
Oh. Now who's that on?
I didn't quite get that, but I saw a technical foul.
Wow, these referees don't like what they're hearing out of the Mustang bench. That might have been Williams again. I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought maybe the coach, but it was not the coach.
To shoot tees is Tustin.
He missed
and
the
he
first.
missed that one.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point, I would zip it as Coach Elliott has a fun moment with the opposing Josiah Coleman. Those two laugh about something. This time, Titus Tustin missed them both.
It's okay. He's 50%.
After converting the other two. So now Jackson ball, assuming nobody else mouths off on Natrona. Ryder Chapman will inbounds. Chapman gets, thought about a backcourt pass to Tustin. Good thing he didn't. That would have been stolen by Cooper Cox. And a whistle there. And Coach Elliott didn't like it. That was a push off of some kind. It's going to be on Tustin, his second. Natrona ball, 3.5 to go in the half as Cooper Rogers slowly across the NC logo to Cooper Cox. Back to Parker Reese in the game now. Cooper Cox hands off to Cooper Rogers, who threw it away. They're going to say somebody got a hand on Cooper, though.
Oh, Titus.
And it'll be Titus Tustin with his third, and that's going to earn him a seat. As ready to check in is Liam Strickland for Tustin, who got a quick 3 now. To the line is Cooper Rogers, 57% free throw shooter, misses that one. Tustin dejected will come out. Second one coming from Rogers, the junior. His team up 26-13, doubled up on the Bronx. See if Rogers can get this one. Spins it, fires it. No, missed them both, but he gets the rebound. And now finds a wide open Parker Reese, who nails it from 15 feet. And rebounds off free throws. Can't happen. Offensive rebounds. Cooper Kinsler to Chapman underneath. Strickland, good. Liam Strickland. And I like that play from the sophomore, as that was a contested shot at the rim. Here's Cooper Rogers for three. No, short. Rebound sky high. Cooper Cox to save it. Cox is 5'11", and he went up above everybody. Strickland, Chapman, all of them. Allen.
3 seconds in the lane or
All
whatever.
right. 3-second violation for Natrona. 28-15. Mustangs lead. Jackson ball. 2:42 to go in the half. A little bit of pressure here from Natrona. And, boy, a lot of bit of pressure as
that was a quick 5.
Ryder Chapman could not find anybody to get it to, and that was the fast 5 seconds. You're right. 5-second violation. And we'll turn the ball over to Natrona. Inbounds coming from Garrett Paddock. He is taller than 6'2". He's 6'4". Gotta be. As he inbounds to Carter Cox. Cox inside to Paddock. Paddock wanted to kick it out to Coleman, and he's going to end up turning it over on
3 seconds again.
Another 3 seconds.
I feel like they're calling those 3 seconds and 5 seconds.
They have a
fast.
fast clock here in Casper. Hoffman with it. Ethan started the game red hot, drained a 3, then a long 2. Has since been quieter as that's turned over. Kinsler's pass to Charlie Allen. Did not make it. And a timeout by Coach Elliott to save the possession.
Ooh, nice.
His team had it for a split second, but as we've seen, a split second is like
3.
I don't know. Wait, a split second should even be faster, right? The way they...
A split second would be way even faster. Yeah, like a split second's not even a second if you're thinking about it.
No. 2:25 to go in the half. Jackson has trailed this one all the way. Natrona 28-15. And the last time these two teams met, it went Natrona's way. 65-38 Mustang win back on January 17th. This one looking much the same, unless Jackson can have something to say about it here. I don't know. As Ryder Chapman inbounds to Charlie Allen. Now to Kinsler. He'll try a 3. That's good. Cooper Kinsler. A little bit of hope here as he pulls Jackson within 10. Natrona with it now. Gavin Paddock. Top of the key to Carter Cox. Over here to Garrett Paddock. Garrett to Cox. Carter, 3. Good. Carter Cox. The 5'11 junior, and that's what he does. He's one of their triple shooters.
Get it over that line, boys.
Probably their best one. As that pass to Allen off his hands, taken away by Gavin Paddock. Up to Josiah Coleman. 1-on-3, and he draws a foul. Coleman showing a lot of attack. He started this game scoring the first 11 points of the contest. All him. And has since allowed his teammates to do a little bit. Now Coleman to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. 32-18. Coleman's going to end up with Liam Strickland, I think, even though Liam is doing his best I didn't do nothing impression. That's 5 fouls on Jackson. So in the bonus, Natrona. 4.
No, they gave the last
the
2
Mustangs.
to Ryder, and I think it was
Ryder Chapman.
Charlie and Liam, but okay.
Garrett Paddock to the line, and he does everything well, including free throw shooting. Leads the team in every category there is. Rebounding, free throw shooting, steals, blocks. It's all Paddock. And he converts on the first, 34-18. Spins it, gets it. 35-18 to Natrona with 1:25 to go in the half. Hoffman pulls up a dribble. He's got Allen wide open, or Chapman. Now finally when they go to Chapman, it's stolen. Paddock to Coleman. His shot, no. And that's going to be Tustin's fourth as he denied Coleman on the baseline drive. That's the block. Titus Tustin, and no doubter about that. I mean, Coleman had an free lane to the bucket, and if not for Tustin, he would have just jammed it, I think. Coleman to the line to shoot two, and misses the first. Meanwhile, Coach Elliott gets Titus Tustin out of there. We may not get a long look at the new transfer as he's sitting on 4 in the first half. Coleman rattles in and out, couldn't get either of them. Charlie Allen with the board to Hoffman, or to Chapman, now to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler over the line. Down to a minute 5. Kinsler into Charlie Allen at that pivot. Back to Cooper. Kinsler meets Coleman and gets rid of it. Hoffman back to Kinsler. Cooper watched by Josiah Coleman, under a minute now. Bounce pass to Allen, stolen. Garrett Paddock. And now stolen back as Paddock threw it right to Cooper Kinsler. And out of bounds, Hoffman. He stepped down the line on the far corner there.
That was
46 seconds. Natrona up 35-18. They have the ball. Jackson backed off into the half-court defense. Coleman will let it roll and then picks up the dribble. Josiah Coleman, near side here to Parker Reese, bottom of your screen. Reese back to Coleman. Coleman gets a screen from Gavin Paddock, but now to Reese in the lane. Shot no good. Parker missed it. Had a wide open 10-footer. Couldn't bury it. Jackson rebound. Cooper Kinsler. Jackson playing for a last shot. Nice crossover dribble to get loose of Coleman for a moment. Chapman hands off to Ethan Hoffman. Back to Chapman. Ryder, stutter step, drive the lane. 15-foot floater, no good. Rebound. Natrona down to 4 seconds. Paddock, Garrett fires, gets it at the buzzer. Garrett Paddock hits the buzzer shot to make it 37-18, and that's the way the half ends. And oh my.
Darn.
Jackson Bronx started slow and got slower, and they trail this one big at the half. We'll do the halftime show right after these words. You're enjoying Bronx basketball at KC95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
All right, we're back. Halftime of the boys' game, and a little bit lopsided. Natrona 37, Jackson 18. Coach V is with us for the girls' game, and a reminder, that was a 10-point win for the Phillies. Very similar results to the game about a month ago in Jackson, where it was closer in the score would indicate Jackson lost by 11 at that one. I thought tonight would be a little bit of payback. I think these two teams, honestly, are really evenly matched. Why aren't they playing that way?
Well, I think we were up against it a little bit with our injuries. We're missing some players today due to some different circumstances. So, and we got Hayden, who gave us a ton, coming back from injury. Maggie's still a little bit injured. So I'm really, really happy with our effort tonight. I thought we played really hard to be down 4 at the half and having a chance. And, when we played them at home, we had the ball, remember, down by a point.
Yeah.
And we missed a little shot around the rim, or it could have been different. So we know we can compete with them, but I'm really proud with our effort and the way that our girls fought today.
They did fight on the road, playing back-to-back games. For Natrona, they were coming off 2 losses. They needed both teams coming off, losses. Couldn't wait to get back into the win column, but it was the Phillies that did it. Tell me what missing Trinity and Jax means. Besides the points they bring you, it's the grit. Both those players, they're so hard.
Absolutely. I mean, they're 2 of our strongest forwards, and they play, in the zone. When we go zone, they play down below, and they really help us rebound. So to not have them hurt, but you know what? I give Maggie a ton of credit. She played super hard on 1 foot. And, Avis gave us a lot today, and it just shows that, Avis is ready to start to give us some minutes at the varsity level. So I give, the girls that were out there a ton of credit for battling today.
Yes.
Avis Chapman has the length you need. It's just a matter of her getting more comfortable and more minutes. She's looked better and better and better. What about the green girls when they're not both out there? Zoe, Zoe is your emerging young star, but she's not the same without Trinity in 2 games anyway.
Well, I thought Zoe gave us a lot today. I know she was in foul trouble in the first half, but you're right. She gets the basketballs that you don't think she's going to get to, and she's a real calming presence underneath the basket. So obviously we miss Trinity. We hope to get her back next Thursday, but our focus is to get everybody healthy, so at regionals we'll be as healthy as we can be.
Let's do that. One last thing, Harley Rommel, she's like hot or cold from 3 today. She was good.
Absolutely. Harley went through a tough stretch, and she's starting to pick her confidence up too. And you know what? I'm really proud of the way she's playing on the defensive end.
Yeah.
It's not just about her shooting. I know she's a good shooter. We know that she can put the ball in the basket, and it's a credit to her and her mother for really believing in her and pepping her up when she was going through a tough stretch. So we're happy for Harley and that she's getting back on track.
It's going to be tough on a short rest to come around and take on Kelly Walsh tomorrow, or a morning start for that one. But at this point in the season, Coach, it's just like surviving, getting to the postseason. Just survive.
Yep.
Maybe grab a win along the way for the confidence level, but just get there, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we came here to compete and hope to win. We know we're a little bit undermanned, but our goal is try to get through tomorrow without an injury, but we're still going to play hard, right? And we know as a group that we didn't play our best when Kelly Walsh came up to us, and we kind of like the early morning game. So let's see if we can come out tomorrow and give it to them early and put some doubt into their minds.
Yeah, put one on Kelly Walsh early tomorrow. Thank you. We're talking to Coach Andrew Vitale. The girls come up 10 points short today, but another tough game for them. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, again, the score, well, maybe the score did accurately reflect this one, but that game at home, as Coach Vitale pointed out, with less than 2 minutes to go, Jackson was within 1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, you're always going to get the most, the best out of the Lady Bronx. They're going to give you their full game. They just didn't quite have it tonight. And it's the injuries, not making excuses, but you're missing 2 of your better players, Trinity Green, Jack Strickland.
And again, like you said, and he said too, what's out there is even kind of injured.
Yeah,
so
Maggie
I think
Holland
it's just,
on one
she's
leg.
still giving
Yeah.
her all, but she's got it wrapped. I check on her before every game. I'm like, you got it wrapped? How's it doing? So
Yeah, girls just not 100% and playing a road weekend. It's never easy to play the overnight weekends, long travel, 5-hour bus ride.
And I know that like Trinity's concussion came when she actually barreled into Harley, if you remember it. I saw Harley's face tonight. You should see. It's all bruised here on the side and underneath. And I'm like, they hit a lot harder than I thought they did. My gosh.
They definitely clunked.
I mean,
Rommel somehow got out of that without,
seeing her face tonight up close, and I mean, it's been a week, like, so it's like going down a little bit. Oh man, she's like her whole right cheek and under her eye just has so they hit hard, and so that kind of
So right now, tomorrow, it's just, again, it's like without a full team, it's just survival mode tomorrow. Let's see if Avis with more minutes can still look good. Let's see if Hayden Block can start to get back into form. Remember, she missed 2 games, 3 games.
Let's get her back. It. You saw how fast she hustled, so a little bit more of what we were seeing before Hayden got injured. And
right now, though, let's just get back healthy. Postseason coming up. I would like to be fully healthy to grab that win at home against Evanston. That'd be fun.
That would be great
if we could do that.
I mean, I do have to say, you and I watched the Green River Evanston game last night, the girls' game. But I remember one of the, whatever we were listening to, I can't remember, like he even said the hard part is going to be Evanston, the way they play on their home court.
Yeah.
And regionals is in Evanston. But, some of these teams that we've had close runs with, those girls meet them at regionals. It could be a whole nother story when we're back healthy and,
The Lady Devils are not the same team when you get them out of their building, so let's see what we can do seeing them at home. But, I forgot about the Riverton game of the run. That's a team that Bronx have already beat. So Riverton on the road, that could be a win.
We play Star Valley, I believe, in between. Or no, that we play them after Evanston.
And Star Valley girls are not that great. I mean, we could match up against them. They haven't had a dominant season, but what Star Valley and Evanston do, the girls team, is play really good defense, steal the ball defense.
And I told you, I think of our injuries, those girls are holding back a little bit. And then when you get in foul trouble, I think it's that in your own mind, like, I don't want to foul out and I don't want to injure myself again. And I think that's playing a little bit, just to say.
Yeah.
All right, let's see these boys.
Second half, Jackson Bronx have again dug themselves a pretty big hole here.
And we do have 2 people in foul trouble. We've got Titus with Tustin with 4 and Max White out there again, but he's got 3 on him. So, and Ryder's got 2, so they need to be.
Start the half with Jackson ball. Cooper Kinsler has it in the backcourt now over the line. Kinsler got a pick from White. Bounce pass here to Hoffman. Hoffman, fake shot, back to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler, bounce pass, Hoffman, back to Kinsler. Try to kick it inside to White, almost didn't work. Got to be careful with these passes. Allen to Ryder Chapman, who's been quiet so far. Kinsler being guarded closely by Paddock. Almost lost it in the backcourt. Now it's Ethan Hoffman. Good defense here by the Mustangs to start the second half. They're showing Jackson nothing. That pass in, boy, dangerous, but it got there. Ryder Chapman, you got to shoot that, Ryder.
I know, Ryder, turn around.
He's looking for a kick out. Does get one to Hoffman, but he was open under the rim. Ryder Chapman now. That's the best look you're going to get. Charlie Allen thought about a shot. Now to Hoffman. Pump fake. Not buying it as Cooper Rogers never left his feet. Cooper Kinsler with it now for the Bronx. Kinsler tried to pass it to White, and it's just too long in that half court.
I think
too long.
A Mustang got his hand on it as well.
Chapman had to shoot that shot. That was the best look you had.
And he does that really good when he turns around there in the middle. That's a good shot for him.
Yeah, he's made that shot before. Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's just that was over a minute in the half court, and there was just nothing. You had one look, and it was Chapman, and that was it. And then it causes, the desperate pass. There's Josiah Coleman underneath. His shot no good. And look out, White picks up his fourth.
Did. Ooh.
Max White is one away from the bench, and he's going to be replaced by Liam Strickland here in a moment as Coleman goes to the line. Josiah off the back of the iron. No. Yeah, he's been a little more Clark Kent. He started as Superman, and White will sit. Coach Elliott reminds him, hands straight up when you're blocking. Coleman gets the second to make it a 20-point game, 38-18. Jackson ball. Chapman and Kinsler play pitch and catch dangerously in the backcourt. Kinsler with it now, working on Paddock. Up ahead, pass to Liam Strickland. His drive stripped away. Orrin Williams got a hand on it. Out of bounds, it'll be Jackson ball. This is a different Natrona defense here in the second half as Allen tries for three. No good. Rebound Natrona. Josiah Coleman bumps hard with Kinsler. Who's it going to be? Kinsler was not set. I'm pretty sure it was Cooper.
He was running, yeah.
Yeah, and it is going to be Kinsler. Coleman good at drawing those fouls. He recognized Cooper was not set. He ran right at him. Coleman to the line. Out comes Ryder Chapman, who has been definitely quiet. It's not a Ryder type game.
I told you we needed to have all of them get on fire.
Yeah, Coleman converts and gets. Oh, did he make the shot? I guess he did.
Yeah.
41-18. Okay, makes it a 3-point play. Kinsler fires up ahead to Hoffman. Ethan. Far side, Allen. Oh, nice cut. What a pass and what a cut to the bucket. Titus Tustin up and in. And it's 41-20. Tustin, the recent transfer, with a nice finger roll in. Here's Garrett Paddock. Poked away, gets it back. Over to Gavin Paddock, now to Josiah Coleman. Coleman surveys the half court, finds an open Cooper Rogers. Cross-court pass, Coleman. Coleman drives, baseline, up over the top of Titus Tustin. Coleman, I think, recognizes Tustin's playing with 4 fouls and went right at him, knowing he wouldn't get much resistance, and he didn't. 5:20 to play in the third. Jackson ball, Hoffman, Allen, baseline, thought about a 3, won't take it. Now he's double-team trapped. Cross-court, Kinsler, too tall over him and out of bounds.
I don't like those cross-court passes.
It's all he had. Nobody came to him to help, and he had to just launch one, and too high for Cooper. Just over 5 to go in the third. Jackson's trailed the whole way, including an 11-0 run to start the game, and that was all Josiah Coleman. Paddock over to Rogers, alley-oop to Garrett Paddock, and he slams it. Rogers just laid it up there, and Garrett Paddock finished. And the crowd loves it, the bench loves it, everybody except Coach Elliott loves it. 45-20. Substitutions, both teams. Cooper Kinsler sits for the Bronx. Here comes Titus Tustin. Nice crossover dribble, trying to get away from Paddock, and he does. But got himself in the air, and he had no option but to pass it right to Gavin Paddock, who lays it up and in. Turnover, Tustin. I don't know why he left his feet. But that was not advised. That shot no good off the bottom of the net, out of bounds. Should be, Jackson ball, they're going to say.
Yeah, no, I think it went off.
All right.
Yeah, it pretty much went off, though.
47-20, inbound, stolen. That's Garrett Paddock, and he's immediately fouled. Paddock is just so tall. Another long arm guy. Look at his arms. They hang down below his shorts.
That's
You're
how
right.
he might only be that thing, but his arms are so long.
I think Paddock's 6'3", but his arms from his sleeve, from his shoulder to the fingertip is like 8 feet. He has got some arms on him. 47-20. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Jackson trailed big here in the third quarter.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
Live play-by-play coverage of Jackson Bronx sports continues with Jake Nichols on KZ95.
I feel like I need to be like these middle schoolers who keep going up and down these steps, man. I mean, I feel like I would have 3 days worth of steps in as much as they've gone up and down.
Josiah Coleman's start to the game, which was out of his mind, and Garrett Paddock's go-go gadget arms have made this a 27-point game. Those two guys just taking over this ball game. Natrona ball, it's Gavin Paddock. Fires over to Garrett Paddock. Gavin leads his team in assists. He's a good passer. Nice give and go. Josiah Coleman converts. Coleman passed to Carter Cox. Cox gave it right back to him. And Coleman put it right up and in. Waltzed his way right to the cylinder. No resistance. Pass to Allen through his legs. That was a tough one. I mean, Cooper Kitzler's pass, he was in between bounce pass and just pass, and went right in that spot. It's just impossible to catch that ball. And that's a turnover. Nice job at Kitzler. Get a hand on that pass, but Josiah Coleman picks up the loose change and puts it up and in, and a chance for the N1. Liam Strickland with the foul. 51-20, and Coleman back to the line.
I don't like when I start to see an offset on fouls up there.
Josiah having a game. How many points?
I know they're not putting up their team points.
I don't think they have enough bulbs in the scoreboard to put his points up.
Probably why they're not doing it. They just have fouls up there. They don't have points for the opposing team.
I wonder why that is. They got them for us, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Coleman, I mean, he's got to have over 20. Jackson ball. They're down 51-20. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Cooper Kinsler, watched by Carter Cox. And that pass got away from Tustin and put up and in. Stolen by Gavin Paddock. And he converts more points off turnovers for Natrona County. Jackson a little careless with the ball here. Kinsler in trouble. Gets it to Titus Tustin. Tustin going to drive by himself. Kick out. Hoffman, 3. Good. And Ethan Hoffman's been a bright spot for the Bronx.
But
I don't know. He's missed.
Yeah, I know, but I think he's been quiet this second half.
They might be isolating him on defense. Cox for 3 for Natrona. No. And tapped right to Kinsler. Kinsler going to run. Cooper, that's your shot. You cannot pass that ball. And I think Cooper just bought himself a seat. Yeah,
Cooper
that pass.
He should have just gone straight
right to the cylinder. He had it. And the pass, even if the pass is converted, which it wasn't, you're throwing the ball to a guy who's well out of the play. He's not going to do anything way out there. Oh, Josiah got contacted. Hoffman.
He did. Oh, that's going to be 3
Ethan
on
Hoffman. Yeah, his third. And we're in the bonus. So Coleman will shoot free throws here. Jackson already with 5 fouls. Natrona just won with 2:41 to go in the third. Coleman seems like he's been on the line all night.
Yeah.
And he's good. Mustangs 54-23. Big changes, new faces. Adonis Martinez, first time in the game for the Mustangs. He was one of them. I didn't catch the other guy as Coleman tries to make both. He does. And Josiah's got to be over 20. He's having a game. Here's Ryder Chapman for Jackson. Pulls up the dribble to Hoffman. Ethan. He is the one guy who's been making shots for the Bronx for sure. Gets it to Tustin. Titus Tustin on Paddock. Now hands off to Hoffman. Back to Tustin, his 3, air ball out of bounds, and he's going to hear it from the Natrona crowd. Oh, yeah. Is that one out of bounds? Meanwhile, even worse is a foul underneath, an unnecessary one. That ball was going out of bounds.
Yeah, that was against Josiah.
Yeah. Coleman gets his 3rd, I want to say. Second. Oh, Josiah Coleman with the steal. Pass intended for Chapman. And Josiah Coleman with the exclamation point dunk. Wow.
Wait a minute.
And a tee here. Is that on did he hang on the rim, or what is it for? Going to give him 3 technical shots, I think. They didn't like Coleman's dunk. I mean, you are allowed to dunk in high school.
He must have said something underneath it, too. I feel like he might have said something as well.
Some kind of celebration thing. I don't know. 57-24.
Ryder made his first.
It is Chapman to the line, and he got them both. They're giving him just the 2. Okay. Don't know what the Coleman tee was. Hometown crowd doesn't like it. He didn't hang on the rim. He might have showboated a little or said something. I don't know.
I think so.
That was a heck of a jam. Here's Hoffman with it now. Ethan to Strickland, top of the key.
Ryder.
3. Chapman, no, too short. Coleman with it. That's over the back. That's Charlie Allen.
That's
definitely
Charlie.
Over the back by Allen. And yeah, Jackson's had enough of Coleman right now. They're playing him very hard. And Coleman, credit him. He's cool head. He's just taking it in stride. He's like, hey, that's ball, man. That's all right. I'll go to the line. You want to keep putting me here. I'll keep shooting them. 2:01 to go. We're still in the 3rd, and Coleman has that. And as long as head coach Kurt Paddock wants to leave number 4 out there, he's just going to keep lighting it up. He may get 30.
Oh, yeah, Josiah's a senior. Senior night. Have a game, buddy.
Yeah, he got both at the line.
Oh, they brought him out.
And they finally give him a breather. I wonder if we'll see him again. He's done all he needs to do at this point. Golly. Jackson ball with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Down big. 59-25. Titus up ahead to Chapman. His 3, no good. Rebound on the back end is Ethan Hoffman. Good job by Ethan on the backdoor rebound. Hoffman between the leg dribble. Now bounce pass. Oh, scary to Titus Tustin. Tustin drives the lane, puts it up. No, but he does draw the foul.
All right.
Goes down hard, pops right back up. Foul is going to be on
0.
That's Braden Nelson just in the game, the sophomore. His first. And Tustin has been playing with 4 fouls since midway through the 2nd quarter. Still out there and makes that. 59-26. Bronx just trying to make it respectable here with still a full quarter to go, and he got them both. 59-27, Natrona ball up ahead. Gavin Paddock with it now for the Mustangs. Brother Garrett is out there. Paddock, far side, Cooper Rogers. Rogers looking for Paddock inside. Instead, he's going to feed Adonis Martinez, who missed the mid-range jumper. Rebound and put back, Braden Nelson. That won't go either. And Jackson with the rebound is Ethan Hoffman. Gets it up ahead to Titus. And Tustin gets fouled on the dribble. A reach in. That's going to be on Adonis Martinez, the junior.
And we got a bonus as well.
Yeah, both teams in a bonus. Going to shoot free throws for the last 67 seconds of this quarter.
Oh, good math.
Tustin to the line, the 6'1 senior, just in from Missouri, gets that. He looks like a pretty darn good free throw shooter. He's failed to hit a 3 yet. I think he's like 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Had a nice layup, and he certainly can dribble, but he missed that one.
He's probably 70% from the free throw line today.
Paddock gets it to Rogers. Rogers kick out. Braden
75.
Nelson, far side, now cross court. Martinez, he'll put it up. Adonis, that's way off the mark. But the rebound, Strickland let it go, figuring it was going out of bounds, but Garrett Paddock beat him to the ball. Now it's taken away from Rogers by Chapman. Hoffman up ahead, good. Ethan Hoffman having a game.
That was a nice look by Ryder Chapman.
Beautiful feed from Ryder, yes, as he just threw it right in stride. Hoffman took it and laid it up and in. Adonis Martinez. Now over to Cooper Rogers. Rogers cross court to Martinez. He'll post up. Mid-range jumper. Good. Adonis hung in the air for a long time and put it up and in. 61-30. Jackson down to 8 seconds. 7 underneath. Calamini. Hit shot no.
Yeah,
and the foul.
He was bumped into. Yeah, dude, you bumped into him.
That's going to be on Adonis Martinez. He's got a look of shock about him, but yeah.
I mean,
afterwards, a lot of contact.
Colin might have come down on him, but sorry, dude, you definitely pushed Colin all the way first.
Meany will go to the line, a 77% free throw shooter, and he's good. Meanwhile, 5 seconds left in the quarter.
I have to say, I think everyone that's played has scored other than I'm not for sure Max did, but everybody else that's been out for the boys team has got points on the board, by the way.
Meany misses the second. It's Garrett Paddock pushes ahead at the buzzer. Shot from Cooper Rogers, no. And that's how we'll end the third. We got 8 more minutes promised to you with a 30-point game here. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth. Natrona 61, Jackson 31. Back in 30 seconds.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Yeah, the band is the band is big too. They got a lot of band members. A lot. Yeah, they're loud. Good atmosphere and a good crowd on a Friday night here in Casper. Not going good for the visiting team. Jackson Bronx down 61-31. Natrona with the basketball. Gavin Paddock with it. He's gone pretty much all the way for Coach Paddock's team. Gavin thought about a shot, baseline drive. Now he'll take it. Mid-range jumper, no. Rebound Natrona, though. They'll try again. This time it's Garrett Paddock. Spin move in the lane, kick out. Now pounded inside to Garrett Paddock again. His shot, good. Garrett Paddock with a left-hand leg. Puts it up and in, and it's 63-31. Jackson ball. Paddock and Coleman is all this Mustang team has needed tonight. They have been electric. Kinsler dribbling for the Bronx. Over to Calamini. Milic drive, kick out. Hoffman has been the scorer for Jackson. Just can't get a shot, though, because I think Natrona recognizes 33 is the guy, and they're not letting him have much. Hoffman, though, from 3. Good. Ethan Hoffman doing all the damage for the black and orange tonight. Josiah Coleman lost the handle right to Cooper Kinsler. He just lost it. Kinsler was surprised, and now Kinsler throws it away. Gavin Paddock with the steal. Lays it over to Josiah, and Coleman finishes. What a beautiful pass from Gavin Paddock. Just another alley-oop. They've done like 3-4 alley-oops tonight. That takes precision. Stolen away, but that's a foul. Reach in by Carter Cox. And he's going to pick up his team first here in the fourth quarter. 6:28 to play, and changes as Jackson changes a few players up. Meanwhile, from Natrona, I didn't think we'd see Coleman again, but we do. Pass inbounds to Titus Tustin, watched by Cooper Cox. Tustin Crossover dribble, posts up, long three, good.
Yes.
Titus Tustin. He created space for himself with a pretty good crossover dribble to get rid of Cooper Cox and then just nailed the triple. That pass stolen away by Titus Tustin, but Titus might have pushed off. If it's him, he's done.
Nope. It was on Natrona, number 5.
Oh, all right. We'll take that. Cooper Cox picks up his first. Jackson ball, Kinsler in the backcourt. Cox chasing him. Pass up ahead to Tustin. Tustin. Double team, so he gets it to Max White, who tried to feed Charlie Allen, but it's stolen away by Cooper Cox. Cox floats one to Josiah Coleman. They did it again, another alley-oop. Cox just floated it to Josiah, who finished. He might have 30. Tustin 3, no, off the front of the iron. Gavin Paddock up to Josiah, another slam. And Coleman is out of his mind.
I might have to go see if I can take a picture of the scorebook.
Oh, yeah, just to know how many.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's been him and Garrett Paddock leading the both double figures. Coleman's got to have 30. There's Ethan Hoffman. He's done the damage for the Bronx. Ethan Hoffman trying to get loose, so Oren Williams can't do it. Williams pokes it free, steals it.
Trouble!
And gave it right back to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler wide open. It's Tustin 3. Yes, he got it. Titus Tustin makes it 69-40. Under 5 to go and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well with 4:59 to play in the fourth. It's Natrona County 69, Jackson 40. Right back after these on KZ95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
You know, Josiah Coleman strikes me as a guy that's going to play at the next level. I mean, he's college bound, and perhaps Garrett Paddock as well. But Coleman having a game on senior night. The senior lighting it up. Here comes Carter Cox for the Mustangs to Garrett Paddock. Now back to Josiah Coleman, far side Cox. Coleman, they certainly don't need him out there. As that pass got away, but it retrieved by Paddock. Now Paddock going to get a charge here, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. He
all right.
Ran right over one of the Bronx. That's just Paddock's first. Yeah, I think Coach Paddock leaving Coleman in just to see how many he can score. They certainly don't need him up 29 at this point. Stolen away. Natrona and Josiah Coleman with another slam. Holy cow, as he just pounded it.
Where are we at? Okay.
He is something. 71-40. Natrona. Here's Ethan Hoffman. Guarded by Cooper Cox in the backcourt. Hoffman, crossover dribble, gets over the line. Now passes up ahead to Charlie Allen. Allen, or rather Chapman. Shot good. Is that Hoffman again?
That was Hoffman, yes.
Was that 3? Yes. Yeah. Coleman gets it to Cooper Cox. Back to Josiah Coleman. Near side, Carter Cox. Carter drives a little bit. Kick out. There it is. And Gavin Paddock's shot no good. And you see why Gavin is the passer, not the shooter. Here's Charlie Allen. Cross court. Hoffman to see if he can do it again. No, this time he misses.
Darn.
Coleman pulls down the one-hander rebound. He'll slow things down as Natrona gets into the half-court set. 3.5 to go. Coleman drives straight down the middle, actually. His shot no good. Rebounded by Charlie Allen. Bronx ball. Here comes Tustin. Whistle, contact. And that's going to be on Gavin Paddock, as he reached in on Tustin, who has played with 4 fouls for most of this contest.
Mm-hmm. Now, in this quarter, it's lopsided fouls, but the opposite direction.
4 on the Mustangs. None yet on the Bronx here in the fourth. 3:27 to go. Not a running clock yet. How many does it?
It's got to be 40.
Oh, Ryder Chapman turnaround gives Ethan Hoffman. Hoffman wants a screen from White, gets it, but Josiah Coleman picks him right up. And now a drive here from Chapman. Chapman moving his man back to the cylinder. Back, bumping, and then he walked.
Yeah, because
he did.
The one time might have been all right, but doing it the second.
He was trying to back Carter Cox into the paint and just didn't dribble enough. Got caught with a travel. Just over 3 to go. 71-43 Natrona. And some new faces for the... No, that's Cooper Rogers with the ball. Cooper to Josiah Coleman. Woo. Is Coleman out of gas yet? Maybe not. Baseline drive. Kick out. Oh, look out. Garrett Paddock. And a beautiful pass from Orrin Williams to find Paddock right down the paint, right down Broadway, puts it up and in. He thought about jamming, and then last minute he let it gently fall in. Here's Ryder Chapman. Was going to hand off to Tustin. Now he does. Tustin down the barrel. No good with the 3.
Oh.
Max White gets out-rebounded by Orrin Williams. But the whistle, and it's going to be on White. As Max reached in. That 5 on him, you say?
Yep.
Okay, Max is going to take a seat here with 2.5 to go. He's done. Calamini will come in from him. I don't know why we haven't seen more of Meany. He's been limited. We'll see him the rest of the way here. Cooper Rogers, the junior, brings it up. Far side to Paddock. Paddock inside to Brother. Turnaround jumper from Garrett. Good. Garrett Paddock has been just about as red hot as Coleman. 75-43. Natrona with 2:10 left. Chapman gives to Titus Tustin. Tustin has Coleman guarding him. Screen from Allen, and Tustin can't use it. Tustin to Hoffman. Ethan. Watched by Garrett Paddock. That's a tough matchup for Ethan, who is making everything right now. But the arms of Garrett Paddock, tough to get a shot over him.
Mm-hmm.
Tustin, top of the key. Jackson cannot get a look right now. Hoffman, he'll try a 3. Catch and shoot. No. And the rebound pulled down by Garrett Paddock, the 6'3 senior. Oh, wide open underneath as Orrin Williams got away from Charlie Allen for a moment. That's all it took. And Williams converts to make it 77-43. Timeout on the floor. Why, I have to wonder.
Coach is changing out the lineup. That's why he called timeout.
Oh, no timeout. Coach said, let it roll. I didn't mean to, maybe. They're going to get right back to it.
All he did was, change this whole lineup. Natrona.
So Josiah Coleman does finally come out. Everybody comes out. Hockey change for the Mustangs. Jackson ball with 1:20. It's Tustin trying to make a move on Cooper Cox. Tustin bumps hard with Steven Thomas Rodriguez. Here's baseline drive. Thexton kick out. Tustin with it again. Tustin, he'll try a 3. That's short. Rebound off Meany, off Thexton, but he saved it. Rory did. Now gave it away. Threw it right to Thomas Rodriguez, and a jump ball as he ties up with Ethan Hoffman. Jackson ball. The arrow favors the Bronx. Just under a minute to go in this one. Thankfully for Jackson, they're ready to get out of here.
Go eat some dinner,
and
maybe
head
too.
to Texas Roadhouse and then a soak at the Come On In. That's the way I would do it anyway. I don't know. Cooper Kinsler with it. Kinsler over to Calamini. Meany drives right lane, lost the ball for a moment. Charlie Allen, Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler looking for Thexton, but he's not open. Now he gets him. Rory. Back to Kinsler. No. Instead, it's Hoffman knocked away. Hoffman goes to get it. Now, you're allowed over and back. That ball was tipped by Cooper Cox, but they're going to say no, and now they're going to get together and discuss it.
That was Johnny. I'm like, it was tipped by the other guy.
Yeah, the other ref is going to come over and say that was tipped by a Natrona player, so it's not a backcourt violation. No, they're going to decide the other way. Well,
okay.
After meeting, they do decide it's a backcourt violation. And now Natrona puts on the freeze play. Cooper Cox just going to dribble. And the Jackson Bronx going to offer no resistance here. As this one has been forgettable for the Jackson Bronx. Hometown crowd likes what they see as Cooper Cox dribbles out the remaining seconds down to 10. And it was not Jackson's night. Natrona on senior night had themselves a game. Yeah. And it was all Josiah Coleman and Garrett Paddock. And Kimmy's going to run down there to get an idea of just how many points those two scored. It was a lot. I'll say that. An awful lot. The final. Natrona County 77. Jackson 43. I'll be back in 30 to wrap this up with the final stats and our players of the game after these.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
All right, we're back with the final stats and our players of the game. Kimmy K, start with the hometown Natrona County Mustangs. She's trying to count up all the Josiah Coleman points, and we believe the senior might have been north of 30. He was sure close. What a game he had. Trouble with the headset? Okay. Have you done the math? Is the calculator burned up?
A little bit. There's a couple here that I can't tell, like if they're a made or a non-made. So it's either 32 or 38.
Yeah, that sounds right. I just wanted to know if he was in the 30s.
He was in the 30s for sure.
You know, and three, some of those were threes. A bunch of those were from the line. And a bunch of those were dunks. I mean, flat out sling. He did it in every way possible.
I was going to say, and I'm going to say his biggest ones were the first and the third quarter. And guess what? Those were the two that were like dominated by Natrona because we got behind by 11, brought it back up, but we had like half their score for most of the game.
Yeah, he was lights out. How about Garrett? The only other guy I want to know is Garrett Paddock. What do you got a total on him? He was very good. He had to be
what
near
number is
20.
Garrett?
Number 2.
Okay.
I got to think nearer 20, close to 20.
10.
Yes.
I'm like 16 for sure, maybe 18.
Okay. Well, he was
2,
close.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, maybe 18.
Garrett Paddock. And remember, he's just a sophomore,
Yep.
the younger Paddock, and he is pretty darn good. Player of the game from Natrona. That's an easy one, eh? Duh.
Josiah.
Josiah Coleman.
Whoa.
I mean, he's the kind of guy you pay to watch play, and he is definitely bound for the next level of basketball, playing college somewhere. You can only hope UW, right?
Yes.
How about our guys? Jackson Bronx.
Let's see. Hoffman is in the lead had 16 points. Chapman 2. Meany 1. Oh yeah, Josiah actually had 38 because now I'm figuring out his scores over here.
All right, yeah.
Allen had 3. Liam Strickland had 4. Cooper Kinsler had 4. And I believe 13 for Titus Tustin.
Oh, wow. Well, that was kind of a quiet 13. I didn't know he had that many.
He had 13.
Well, I got to go with Ethan Hoffman
Me
because
too.
not only the points, but he didn't miss like once.
He missed one shot.
Well,
I think.
that's all I remember.
He shot is missing one, maybe 2, but I must say 1.
He was very. I mean, what he
hit
put
everything.
up,
Yep.
he knocked down. I mean, wow. Ethan Hoffman, our valuable player from the Jackson Bronx. Josiah Coleman just played out of control, man. I'll be interested to see if he's got anything left tomorrow for Star Valley. I'll be having an eye on that game.
Oh, yeah, we might have to take a look at that, too.
Man.
Yeah.
So that'll do it for us on a Friday night. We'll see you again first thing tomorrow. In the morning, we're going to be with a matinee in Kelly Walsh. We'll see you then. Have a great night. Happy Valentine's. See you tomorrow from Natrona County High School.